CUG.
Hello and welcome back. It's David and Mr. Mike here.
Absolutely.
We're missing the Mr. Mike graphic.
Oh,
we had a nice graphic for you, dude. We had a nice graphic, but here he is, our old friend. Yeah, our producer's ate it. So here we are. This is our second Sportscast show.
That's right.
Everybody's been eagerly awaiting your return, sir.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna start. We're gonna stay off the tangent today.
That's true. We're gonna stay focused.
Wow, look at that. It's
like
magic, dude. Absolute magic. See?
Perfect.
That's for you, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Sport handicapper.
Dennis.
All right, so this is gonna be a formatted show. Is there anything you want to say? You get like a minute, dude, of loose conversation. Go.
Well, you get like a couple minutes of loose conversation.
Oh, really? Because we gotta wait.
We gotta wait for people.
Oh, nice.
One of the things is we're gonna offer. So first of all, we're gonna have this show every Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if we get 100 likes while me and you are chatting, we're only been doing this for about an hour and a half max, believe it or not.
That's true.
We're gonna have a thing to give out one of our lanyards or one of our checks. So that's the lanyard in that package right there.
Right there, yeah.
And then next to it is our club checks. Yeah, so that way they can see. Oh my God, we have the dice set to crap. That's crap.
No.
Ace deuce.
It is.
I didn't even realize that. That's
Come
crap.
on now.
I know. There you go. Perfect.
At least 8.
Perfect.
Oh,
That's eight's lucky, dude. Eight's lucky.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's a
eight's
lucky
lucky.
number, dude.
Right. I thought 7-11, you know.
I don't know if people are gonna like the 7, dude. 7, you want to stay
Well,
off
that's
sevens.
true. That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. But they don't want 1-2. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
There's no one in the world that wants cracked.
No, they don't. Nobody wants that
Unless you're
crap.
playing the field.
Unless you want the shocker.
That's true. There are a few people, but most people want to see their number. That's true. If
That's
you're playing
true.
the field, that's
We're
true.
playing the ace deuce on the.
Or
Oh, yeah.
crapless craps. See, he knows something about craps.
That's
He's like
surprising.
12, but he knows craps.
Do you play
yeah.
craps?
No, he taught me craps.
Oh, nice.
he
So
learned-
you watch his video and you learn.
Yeah,
No,
no, you learn.
He
No?
taught me craps, like not even the videos. He himself. taught me
Nice.
craps.
He got private lessons from David,
Nice.
basically, is what he's trying to say. So
And
he's
you're not 21 yet, though.
No, I can't.
no, he's going to be one of the best dealers ever at 21. You kidding me? I mean,
Absolutely.
it'll be unbelievable.
Well, if
All
you know
right.
craps, you will.
No, craps is big. All right, so Mike, we're going to give away this at 100 likes. We got a whole show. It's
show.
going to be formatted this time. We got some graphics.
No
We've
tangents.
upgraded the production quality.
We have.
And we're going to go over NHL, the NBA, NFL, MLB, horses, and then we're going to get to Mike's picks at the end. So you got
That's
to
true.
stay tuned.
We're gonna give you a
Moneymakers at the end.
big pick for this weekend.
Big fat
Big
pick.
pick. Sunday.
Yeah. All right, and then we've actually scheduled in 2 tangents in the middle of this. We have tangent 1
Only
and
2?
tangent 2. Trying to keep us focused. sir.
Tangent 1. Focus is good. That's true.
All right.
ADD or whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in sports
Huge,
right now.
especially here in Vegas.
No,
We got the big
fantastic.
fight.
Big, lots of stuff. I mean,
UFC?
rooms, dude. I'm trying to book a room in North Las Vegas at some hole. Can I say shit
No,
hole
you can't
on?
say
on-
that. You
and I
can't say
can't know. Oh, okay.
A fine local establishment.
A fine local establishment. And as I'm booking it, the rates are going from like 150 to 250 to 345, and then out. No more rooms
I
left.
saw Win was at 1234.
Oh my god.
Not 1233.
Brutal.
1234.
dude. It's,
Well, you have,
So I kept
McGregor's the
I
number
kept
one draw.
asking. That's the thing. I kept asking. We have friends of ours, one of the station
Right.
casinos, and he's like, "Yeah, it's UFC." Really, all those people for UFC?
First of all, it's first time live at T-Mobile Arena.
oh,
And you have Colin McGregor. This is a trilogy.
the trilogy. Yeah,
so
he
this
lost
is
one.
huge. They won now.
They're back
This
and
is the
forth.
last one. I mean, he's the biggest draw on UFC.
He got a little nasty. I heard.
He's always been nasty.
Yeah.
He makes so much money off his liquor. $100 million.
No, 100 million. That's big. No, that could be nasty for 100 million bucks.
I could
I'm all in.
Listen, you want to be nasty for 500,000?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so that's a big draw. UFC
No,
is so big.
I didn't realize how big, but
Huge.
good lord.
It's boxing. Puts boxing on the ground. Boxing used to be big. You don't even hear
No,
about it.
you don't
Who's a
hear about
heavyweight boxer?
boxing.
You can't even tell me.
The last boxer I knew was Mayweather, and I'm ashamed of that one.
And he just fought on YouTube against somebody.
No, he fought a YouTuber. That's what it's literally devolved.
And he couldn't
to that.
knock him out.
Well, where has the standards gone,
I
sir?
know, and he's
Do
not
you
even
think
a
Muhammad
heavyweight.
Ali would ever have fought a fight
God rest
on YouTube?
his soul. God rest his no. And Mike Tyson and Joe Frazier to go back way back.
Yeah.
There, Ken Norton. Oh my God.
I don't think. You think Mike Tyson though? He used to do a show here in Vegas.
He still lives in Vegas. He has a show, and he does. He's going to fight for a.
Is he coming back?
Yeah, for like an exposition. He's going to fight not a real fight, kind of like Mayweather did on YouTube.
Yeah.
And he's in his 50s.
I bet he hurts though. I
wouldn't
hurt
get in the
somebody.
ring with him.
No, that
one punch.
not even close.
He'd be a cripple.
Yeah, no,
so
I'm
just
out.
go in there and take a punch.
I'm out.
No, thank you. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he lives here in Vegas and he does the show.
Yeah.
He was on Broadway. He has his own little.
No, he had a fantastic. Everybody
absolutely.
raved it. He had it here
Absolutely.
in Vegas. Everybody raved
I
about
met
it.
him one time at the MGM in the just my tangent. MGM
Tangent Zero.
Yeah, it's Tangent Zero, and he would stop and talk to everybody, and I literally talked to him for 20 minutes.
Really?
Nicest guy in the world, and I wasn't the only one.
No,
he
I've heard
stayed
that.
there. I mean, I don't know what he was doing there.
Yeah.
This is, past. He's probably 8 years ago, whatever. Super, super, super nice guy.
Yeah, no, I've heard that actually. I thought that the show that was about
Right,
him.
right, yeah.
It's just him on stage
That's
talking
it,
about his
that's it.
life, and they have there's
Yeah.
like a big screen.
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was a bit wanky.
No, it
but
was
everybody
pretty
who
good.
went and saw it thought it was
Everybody
fantastic.
loved it.
It was very
Everybody.
honest, very moving.
Listen,
there were lots
he's
of really
a very
interesting-
honest person.
Yeah.
Gone through a lot of
So a lot of
turmoil,
stuff. Yeah, a lot of
Lost
stuff.
his
So
money.
I could see that.
Went to jail for rape, everything.
Yeah. No.
He did.
No, I'm sure.
But came out
So you
did
guys-
great.
yeah.
I mean, he just and he lives here in Vegas, local
All right.
celebrity. But go ahead.
All right, so there's
That's my
Tangent Zero.
Tangent Zero.
We got to move on, sir. But let's just say our show's going to be on our last plug, Sportscast. Mr. Mike.
That's
He's
right.
going to be here every Friday, 6 p.m.
That's right. Every Friday.
And then we're going to have first
Pacific
100
Standard
likes.
Time.
We're going to get this lanyard. At the very end, we might have some room. If you guys have some questions.
Yes, the
we're
Dallas
gonna
guy.
pull
I got to
up-
hear from the Dallas guy.
We have a lot of fans, dude. I mean,
I know.
we're going to add some new fans now that you're here, so that's fantastic.
And a lot of Cowboy fans, too.
Dude, we had a fantastic day today with a lot of fans from all over the country, so that's
It's going to be a big year for the Cowboys.
big year for the Cowboys.
I don't think so, but it is going to be a big year.
They're going to be loving it because they've had a lot of half-assed years, no? I mean, they can't seem to get all the way there. That's the problem. They invested heavily in one dude.
Well, quarterbacks, everybody invests in quarterbacks. If Tom Brady goes down, Tampa Bay doesn't win any games. So,
That's true.
So the quarterback and the coaches are the biggest thing in the NFL. So yes,
All right, well,
Zach Prescott.
all right. So now I got to figure out how the hell to get this damn chat thing up here, and then we'll be good to go.
All right, well, take your time.
All right, so here let's just move on because he'll
Move
move
on.
the camera. Let's start with big news. The first topic is the NHL just
The Tampa
finished
Bay
the finals.
Lightning, come on. Beat the
Dude.
Canadians 4-1.
I
Back-to-back
don't-
titles.
I'm literally like,
Florida.
How much ice is there in Florida?
Apparently
by the way?
they
How
freeze.
cold does it get there?
Well, they don't play the outdoor. You know, the NHL plays an outdoor game every year, like in
Yeah.
an open stadium.
Yeah.
But they can't. I don't think they can do that in Florida. But yeah, so they were the first back-to-back champions since Pittsburgh. I know you're aware of that.
They were the first back-to-back champions since when? Who?
Since your Pittsburgh Penguins did it in 16 and 17.
Oh my God! Really?
And so that's quite an accomplishment for a Florida team. And they're actually
You
the
think?
best team. Yeah, and they're actually
Like who in Florida thinks? Listen, I'm going to be on an
Well,
NHL hockey team.
Look at Vegas.
When you go through,
we're
like-
in the desert.
I mean, at least when I was in high school, I
That's
was
true.
like,
That's
we
true.
had a hockey team because it was
Yes.
cold where
And-
we live.
So they won 5-1, 3-1, 6-3, lost 3-2 in overtime, and won 1-0. So as you know, the Conn Smythe Trophy goes to the best player in the playoffs, and that went to their goalie, Andrei Vasilevskiy. I guess that's how you pronounce his
Yeah.
name.
And this
And-
is the first time anyone's ever won it in a row, right?
No, I just told you this.
Oh.
The Penguins did it in 2016.
You did tell me?
Wait, but listen, when I was a
Good
child,
Lord.
the Islanders won 4 straight. Come on now.
All right.
Anyway, and so they were led in goals by Nikita Kucherov. He had 32 points.
So
That's pretty
did you have any bets on them?
I did. Actually, that's why I gave you the score. So, you can bet straight bets or you can bet puck lines. Puck lines pay a lot more because they win by 2.
Okay.
When it happens. So they
When it happens, that doesn't happen a lot, no?
What's that?
A puck line?
Yes, every game has a puck line. The
Well,
favorite
but
is
I'm
puck
saying,
line.
like, but two goals, that's a lot in hockey.
Right, so they won the first game 5-1, didn't have to sweat it out. That was a big plus.
Okay.
They won the second game 3-1, didn't have to sweat it out.
Okay.
They won the third game 6-3, didn't have to sweat it out. They lost the fourth game in overtime, and the last game they did not cover the puck line, won 1-0. So pretty impressive for them. They'll probably be the favorites next year. Sadly, our Golden Knights didn't get there again this year. They lost to the Canadians, who eventually lost to Tampa Bay. So hockey in the desert. And you know that NBC, no more. I love NBC for their hockey coverage, but they're moving to TNT. 7-year deal.
All the NHL.
Going to a 7-year. Turtle Sports,
Wow.
TNT. Yes, a 7-year deal.
Okay.
And so I guess they lost some money in hockey, in the bubble and everything, Corona, COVID.
Yeah.
So their salary cap is going to stay at $81 million per
that's-
team.
That's disappointing.
Players are disappointed.
team?
Per team.
Dude, hockey's big out here, dude. Ever since the Golden Knights
Golden
came
Knights,
to
they went to the
Vegas,
Stanley Cup the first
people have
year.
been lining up.
They went to the Stanley Cup the first year. Sadly, the Golden Knights finished, they got to the Final Four, and they just fell apart again with their
Wow.
power play stinking. But anyway, So that's big for the NBA. Just to get a contract, 7 years, 6 years labor peace. So
For the NHL, you mean?
Absolutely. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
NHL.
NHL, not the NBA. We'll get onto that later.
And
This
the
is what
A's big,
happens
too.
at our age, sir. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry
You have
about
a
it.
Biden moment. I'm sorry.
We're a Biden moment. Uh-oh, here we go. Here comes the cancellation. All right. All right. Oh, I can finally pull up the damn. Are we on? It is now playing. It's not queued because it says I'm
Some
queued.
technical difficulties.
We
with
are having
Dennis.
technical difficulties. All right.
Oh, it says hockey. I see hockey.
Yeah. I don't know if everybody's following this yet, but here we go. All right, here we go. I finally got the damn pop-up chat going. So, everybody understands. They're with me. It's fine.
His name is Chris Rigg? That's not good.
Yeah, no, he's saying it's rigged. It's rigged.
What, hockey's rigged or football?
We got what?
What he's saying?
Oh, hockey's rigged. I mean, it's
Hockey's
a low.
rigged? That's pretty
listen,
hard to
I love the action on hockey, but there's
I like
not a
'cause they
lot
can
of
fight.
scoring. A lot of fighting, dude.
A lot of fight. You're allowed to fight. It's the only sport you're not allowed to
No, you go there to watch the fights, dude.
Well,
It's a scrapper game.
I went to a fight and a hockey game broke out.
No, that's the joke. Yeah, that's it. Your teeth are flying. I mean,
You never
don't
have
know.
all these millionaires, no teeth. It's really
because
funny.
you got to wait till you're done with hockey. You don't want to get there
because
because
they
silly.
die for pucks and the skate and
Yeah,
the
no,
stick.
it's silly. Why would
And
you want to replace
back in the
teeth?
day, they didn't even wear helmets, so
No, oh my God. Yeah, no. Oof,
Yeah.
That's
But yes,
rough.
yes. Hockey,
All right.
not rigged, but go ahead.
So NHL, we're happy that the Tampa Bay
Happy.
won.
Two-time defending
We're a
champion.
bit scared that it happened in Florida.
Going for a three-peat.
I mean, a little hot down there. Trying
Now,
to get the kids excited. So you basically have to, if you get recruited, you're coming from somewhere other than
Well,
Florida.
just
no?
like they started here, they have a supplemental draft. So when we started, obviously, we didn't have any players. So
No.
every team had to lose players, and we got to draft them.
I mean, that's the same. Vegas,
Yes.
not a lot of normal ice.
No, I
You
don't-
don't see a lot of ice.
I went to
during the
Bishop
year.
Gorman. I didn't see a hockey team.
Yeah, there's no hockey team at Bishop Gorman. Yeah.
I don't know.
My
But
God,
look how
man.
good they are. They got.
By the way,
go ahead.
what a great team to beat, though. The Montreal Canadiens.
I mean, they're one of the they call them the original six with the
Yeah,
Bruins and the
yeah.
Rangers and Blackhawks. But they haven't won in a long, long time.
and the fact that they literally came from an area where there is actual ice still. although lately with the whole,
maybe with global
the
warming.
global
there's
warming,
but
not
yeah,
so much
yes,
ice
you have
up there.
You have a lot of teams in Canada.
Dude, you got to go to the Arctic Circle nowadays. It's like, have you seen how hot it is
Well,
outside?
first of all, it's 116 today here in Vegas.
It's Satan's balls out
It's
there.
unbearable.
Buddy. It's Dennis's favorite comment.
Just my
is,
walk.
We're
from
getting
the parking
we're getting
garage to here. I almost had a heart attack.
no, we're getting teabagged by Satan's balls, dude, on a regular daily basis. Yeah, it's tough.
You can say that?
No, I think we can say that, and if not, we're gonna be demonetized. We got to move on with
You're
life.
already demonetized.
Oh, I think we're already past the demonetization. We're going straight to the picks, buddy. All right,
All right, go.
Let's
so
move on.
that's the NHL. So next year they'll probably be the favorite.
Tampa Bay will be a favorite again.
Well, when you
Makes
win it
no
twice
sense.
in a row, that's a
dude.
pretty good start.
Imagine Golden Knights in Tampa Bay. That's going to be the new normal.
You could be. And Colorado, those teams will be favored. Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you want to bet futures, obviously, always bet the Golden Knights futures.
The
for that.
futures. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the
Interesting.
NHL. I know.
All right.
Yes.
So, all right,
to a new network. Go
now,
ahead.
okay, so we're moving to a new network. That's the
Yeah.
other big news. It's amazing how big hockey became in Vegas, though, of all the things. I got to say.
I don't want to go on a tangent, but a quick story about hockey in Vegas. So
Yeah.
when they built the T-Mobile Arena, whatever, for hockey, they didn't know how it would sell because we're in the desert.
Right, of course. Yeah, that
Right.
makes sense.
So you could buy season tickets, but they made you buy for multiple years
Oh.
because they wanted the stadium to be full.
yeah, of course.
They didn't know, so they charged a
Lock
certain
it up.
amount. I'll just say a little. So my friend had season tickets, and obviously they went to the Stanley Cup the first year,
Oh.
so they were very popular.
Yeah, huge.
So he used to sell his tickets. He bought them for 200. He'd sell them for 1,500 a night.
Yeah.
So then the Knights got a little upset, saying, our tickets were so much more. They locked these people into it, and so they let people out of their season tickets, and then for 3,000, which he paid, and then sold them for 9,000 because obviously the Knights are big. They sell it every night.
Dude, there's flags everywhere, dude. There's literally
have you been to a
Golden
Knights
Knights
game?
flag.
You should go because it's half Knights and half the other team. So if you're from Chicago,
really?
you plan your trip around, and you come out when the Blackhawks are playing.
Oh.
Lot,
Do you get beat
it's
up in the
great-
parking lot? What
No,
happens?
we're not. We're friendly here. Not
Oh,
being-
we're friendly?
This isn't. Well, I don't want to say.
Yeah, we won't say it. Let's not get canceled.
A Philadelphia fans can be a little rough sometimes, but I love Philadelphia. No, and so you'll see it's very exciting to have both several thousand of the other fans there. It's a very exciting game.
That is
and they put on
exciting.
a great Vegas show. You should. It's like a show.
Yeah.
With the fortress and everything. You should go to one sometime.
I
Next year.
I was at UNLV game, and holy crap! God forbid
Well,
I
the
didn't root for UNLV.
Oh, you didn't get up and say
We
first
gotta.
down
Can we
either.
share? Can we
You
share
never
that
said-
story
yes,
when we get to the college?
Absolutely.
That's another
One story?
tangent. But holy crap!
Yes.
I got run off of the damn. We got run out. We got ran out. Security escorted us out of the stadium for doing nothing.
First of all,
weren't-
someone has some skin lesions.
Oh, that was rough. All right, come on now, sir.
Anyway,
let's not shame
yeah,
the shameful. Okay, let's move on to NBA.
NBA. So we have the finals.
We're in the finals. Phoenix Suns
Phoenix
versus
Suns
Milwaukee
and the
Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
Phoenix played and they won their first 2 games.
Yeah,
So now they go to Milwaukee for 2 games.
yeah.
Sunday, the Bucks are favored by 4.
The Bucks
The Bucks.
only on Sunday.
Well, they play Sunday.
Had they been fun? Had they been
Well,
favored
Sunday's a
now?
big game, huh?
Had they been favored? Were they
No,
favored
'cause-
yesterday?
No, they were getting
they
6
didn't win.
points because they were in Phoenix.
Oh, because they were in Phoenix.
So now they come back.
So
to
the
fear, you
huge home advantage.
And fear the deer.
Fear the deer.
Because the Milwaukee
Oh my
Bucks.
God.
That's what their fans say.
Fear the deer?
Fear the deer.
Oh, God.
Anytime
I don't
you have a
wanna-
game, if you go on Twitter, you
I
have to
can't
fear
lean
the
into
deer.
this one. Sorry.
Okay.
The
Anyway.
last time I saw a deer that scared me was. It's been a minute.
Bambi? No.
Poor Bambi. Anyways.
Anyway, so they go back home Sunday.
Yeah.
Big, ABC telecast, so it's a big game.
Got
And,
it.
Greek the Freak. That's their,
Greek the Freak?
Yeah,
We're just moving on. What is this?
he's their star player.
He's their star player?
Yeah. I can't pronounce his last name.
Oh, so they just
Akaka
cut it up?
Pokapa, whatever.
Yeah, well, anyways. But anyway, so he's just a Bucks star player?
He is. He scored 42 points in the
Oh, we're
loss
canceled.
anyway.
We're so canceled, Mike. Thanks a lot.
So, yes.
Is
his
that what they
name
call the
is
guy?
Zeke the Freak.
That's his name.
He's built, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he's built. He's
I didn't
built
call
like
him
a.
freak. Yes.
All right, a BSH.
He can't shoot. He's
brick.
a big guy underneath. Yes.
All right, he's a big.
I'll call him Zon. It's just
Is he? Cause so I saw yesterday when I was actually watching the game, believe it or not.
watched.
I
They
was
lost
playing
by-
Keno,
Phoenix won.
and
by
they had
10.
that on in the
Oh,
background.
they have it. Oh, sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
NBA Finals.
And I saw this Devin Booker guy taking all the interviews. They
Amazing.
love him.
Amazing.
Yeah, he did a great job
He
yesterday.
did a great job. Chris Paul is going to might get his first ring. He's their leader. He's older.
Yeah.
I don't want to say
Interesting.
Mid-30s. Anyway,
So who do you
that
think is
game
going to win
Sunday.
this? Who do you think is going to win?
I think you should bet all your money on the Bucks.
Really? All your money?
Not all your money. Save some
Okay.
money. Save some money for ice cream. But I am going to bet the Bucks lay the 4 points. They're
Really?
Coming home, sure. The Bucks
You're
have
going to lay the 4 points?
Yes.
Okay.
So they have to win by 5.
Okay.
And you might want to bet it early because it could go up to 4.5, 4, 5, whatever. But yes. And if you think the Bucks are going to win the series,
Yeah.
it's the best time to bet them because futures. You get 4-1 almost plus 390.
Really?
So you bet 100, you get 500. Now they're down 2-0. That's the only caveat. But if you think the Bucks are going to win in 7, so they're down 2-0. Whoever gets to 4 first, that's maximum 4-3.
Right.
Plus 800. 100 gets you $900.
Wow, that's value.
Well, yeah.
That's like a coupon.
I think it might happen.
Really?
Of course, you'd have to win Game 7 in Phoenix.
Oof. That's going to be
That's
rough.
why they're giving you 8-1.
Oh, really?
I prefer just to bet the plus 390, which I'm going to do. Listen, 100 gets you almost 500, and they're not that bad. And you get 2 games at home.
Not that bad? Wow.
They beat the Nets without their players, but still.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, they've been down 2-0 before.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
All right,
and
ready?
so that is the NBA, and that's the finals. And then, sadly, Marv Albert,
Marv Albert.
great announcer.
Announcer, yeah.
The
Marv
number one
Albert.
announcer in all sports. He retired after this year of the NBA, after the conference finals, because
Okay.
he doesn't work for ABC, but he can go all the way up to conference. Yes, from the Yes Network.
Yeah.
The greatest announcer of all time. He must be in his 80s. I don't want to date him. And now he retired.
He retired.
Greatest announcer. You should do hockey. Anyway, Marv Albert. the
He's
best.
out. All right.
He's
Well,
out
so
for
we
the NBA.
say congratulations on your retirement.
For
We'll
a
see you-
60-year career.
60-year career. Holy crap.
The best
All right.
announcer in all sports. But go ahead. Yes.
All right, we got tangent number 1, sir. We got some questions. We
Oh,
have.
go
Are
ahead.
you ready? So
I'm
here's what
ready.
we're gonna do. We're gonna do. We got a what?
Oh, I see. Tangent number 1.
We got. Look at that. We got a graphic for the tangent. We've already been on like 8 tangents, dude. But at least this way
is the
it's
official.
structured. It feels
It's
more
official.
structured
Yes,
this
it
way.
does.
So
like-
tangent
yeah.
number 1 is everybody wants to hear about Vegas. So there's
Yes.
every sports book has some different features to it.
They do.
And we've talked about this. So easiest to access. The sports book that's the easiest to access.
To the strip.
Top 3,
Well,
just period. What sports books
well,
are you gonna?
If you're coming visiting Vegas.
If you're
on the
visiting
strip,
Vegas
I'm
on the
saying,
strip.
Mirage is the best because you come off the freeway and it's backward problem. You never have to get on the strip.
Really?
Yes.
Mirage, just slide in and
Slide
go.
in, same with the poker room.
Wow.
That's why I used to play poker there all the time.
What about back in the day? The IP had that like drive-through.
Yeah, I don't think they have
box.
the drive-through anymore. And
No, it's gone.
It's not called the IP anymore. It's the link.
No, this is the
It's
link.
No,
But
yes.
the other one
That
is
was-
Casino Boardwalk. Remember that? You used to be able to drive up
Oh,
and
yeah,
go in,
and,
but that's gone too.
Well, Texas Station in Santa Fe, they used to have a.
Yeah, but they're gone
They're
too.
gone too. So a lot of things are gone.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So that's the easiest to access.
So what's the
because-
next easiest? So if you're not going to the Mirage, what's
You're not
it?
gonna go
Really,
to
the
the-
Mirage?
Absolutely.
Wow, I never knew that. What about
Believe me, that's where
not
my
Bally's?
friends play poker because it's easy. No, Bally's, you got to cross the strip.
You got to go across the strip,
You gotta cross
unless
all
you're
that-
on the
all
east
that-
side.
and all that traffic.
What if
around
you're on the
Caesar.
east side? You still have a lot of
You see
traffic
so
getting
much
up.
traffic getting across the strip. How many lights on Saturday night do you think you have to get to cross the strip?
No, a
Going
lot.
to Bally's.
Yeah, no.
And plus, Bally's. Not to knock Bally's, I love Bally's, but it's downstairs in the basement.
It is downstairs.
You can never
the
find it.
basement. Yeah, no, unless you know that back way in.
Then you do, but then you still have to cross the strip.
You still have to cross the strip.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
so,
true.
You know,
All right.
but any of the local places are easy to access. South Point area, but this far away from the strip.
Yeah, but
No.
so Mirage.
But the
what-
number one's
Mirage.
Mirage.
What's
is
number two?
access. Well, if you go on the same side, you can. Bellagio is easy to access.
Really?
Sure, because you don't have to cross strip. I like it on this side.
Yeah,
Since
if you live
everybody
on the
lives
west
this
side. What
yeah,
if you
so-
live on the east side?
Well, most people don't.
Not as many sports bettors on the east side. Is that what you're saying, Mike?
Because the big casinos, the big mega casinos are on this side.
On this side, I understand. I hear you.
Yeah, so
All right, here.
those are the two.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
what would you say is easiest, like to actually make your, not just to access the sports book, to make your bet?
Well, the best. You're asking for the best sports book in Las Vegas.
Not the best sports book overall, but like some are easier where they have enough writers.
Yes,
You can
and
get
the
on the
friendly
line,
writers.
friendly
and knowledge-
writers.
It's no doubt. It's Westgate.
Westgate.
Yes, because
Wow.
they have so many bets. They have more bets than anybody in the state of Nevada.
Yeah.
So their writers are more experienced and they know everything. You
Yeah.
go up there, they're very friendly. They're super friendly, and a lot of people don't know. When you go to make a bet, say I want to bet the Raiders, I have to say like 201. Say I want $100 on 201. You don't say the Raiders, but a lot of people come here and they say I want to bet $100 on the Raiders. You go to some places, they're like, well, you better get a sheet and find the number. There, they have this. They all have the sheets right in front of this. Oh, yeah, okay, that's no problem. We'll give you the Raiders.
Yeah.
They can work with people. People
Right.
don't know that they have to give a number. It's not a bet. They just punch in 201. They don't
Right.
punch in the Raiders.
Right.
And so they're very friendly, and they'll help you out in any bet. They have so many bets, and it's huge. It's
Yep.
the biggest sports book in the world, and I don't
Well, there's a little debate. I know.
oh, no,
Our
'cause
producer
Circa,
just.
you've been to Circa.
No, so Circa, I think in terms of screen size,
No,
screens.
they say 30,000 square feet. They're just fighting each other. I looked it up, and I actually spoke to the person at Hilton. They Westgate used to be the Hilton. They say that they're still not the best.
Well, if you go there, it looks
huge.
bigger.
It's massive.
It looks much bigger.
And it's the friendliest place. Listen, all the bets here in Vegas, not all the bets, the majority of the bets here are football. So they have a thing called Football Central, where you know how big their sports book is.
Yeah, it's huge.
They open up their convention spaces on Sunday, set up a huge food buffet and everything, and you go in there and they have all the games lit up, and it's free, and it's just massive, and it's so good.
Okay, we're
And
gonna
they have
get to that
tellers
next.
there. Yes, what's that?
We're gonna get to that next. That's
Okay.
all right. By the way, you're ahead of it. That's
I like to
tangent
stay ahead.
two,
I like
dude.
to stay ahead of the
You're way ahead. We're only
But
in
yes,
tangent
access
one.
Mirage. Yeah, and well, anyway, I like Mirage also because California Pizza Kitchen.
No, CPK, fantastic there. Yeah,
yes.
no, we love
Yes.
CPK. All right, I love Mirage. It's a lot of
I love
history.
Mirage too. Great poker. I love it.
It's great. We just had a couple here today. That's their favorite. We have a lot of people whose favorite place is
It's
literally the
also
Mirage.
Michael Jordan's favorite. But go ahead.
Really? No, we love it. All right. NFL, we're on to our next topic, dude.
Oh, we're gonna do
Big.
NFL.
We're gonna go NFL
season totals.
Then we're gonna wind down to MLB and horses, but let's
That's
do
fine.
NFL. Hopefully, we'll get 100 likes during the damn podcast.
Look
Here,
at
let
that
me add
NFL
one.
football. Wow.
And the idea is that we want to give this stuff away if we can. And we got Mar and Dennis doing a great job, by the way. of
Dennis
getting-
is?
Yeah, no. So they do the mailing. They mail everything out. So that's been fantastic. Okay. Let's go on to NFL.
NFL.
What's going on in the NFL, sir?
Well, hasn't started yet. But the biggest news in the NFL is Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
Doesn't
Holding
wanna
out.
Play. Told him. Guess he told me he didn't want to play, so he didn't show up for OTAs. Didn't show up for the Lumini camp. He can still play, and he wanted to be traded. I think he's probably going to come back. But anyway, the Broncos wanted him. Everything. He's kind of a prima donna,
Really? I would be too.
Well,
dude.
most quarterbacks are. So
I mean, and he's a great quarterback, no?
one of the best ever. Only
Yeah.
has one Super Bowl.
Wow.
But as talent-wise,
Yeah.
he's better.
Because Tom
talent-wise.
Brady's been hogging them.
So he's better talent-wise than Tom Brady, but
Oh my God, really?
But Tom Brady's resume is better
Well,
because he has so many rings.
With Bill?
7 rings.
Because he had Bill there? He
Yes.
had Bill working him?
Yeah.
They had a
and
better,
I'm not saying
team?
yes, but Aaron Rodgers just can throw the
Wow.
ball. It's amazing.
Really?
Anyway, but,
Wow.
one Super Bowl.
all
So
the
where
way
will
there.
he go? I assume he has to go back because he is under contract. But he has enough money, I guess he can sit out. So he makes $35 million a year. And he wants, I think he wants to make $45 million and give and them to guarantee like 2 years. So
I don't blame him. Why not?
yeah, it was kind of they really don't. They haven't treated him very nicely.
Really?
And he actually one of his conditions early on was to fire the general manager. He doesn't get along with the general manager.
Wow.
So I don't think that as you know, Green Bay is a publicly owned company.
Oh.
It's not like big.
Yeah, I
team,
knew that.
It's owned by the fans.
didn't know
whatever.
that.
So that's the big thing. So that's also comes into futures. Now you see, over under was like 8. They play 17 games this year. I know this is the first time ever. Used to play 16. Now they play 17.
Oh, really? What happened? How did that extra game get in there?
They went to the players and said, "Listen, we lost a lot of money on COVID, but we can make it up by playing another game."
Oh.
And the players said, "Fine."
Yeah,
And
because the players get more money too now.
that's right. And so,
Yeah.
and they used to play 5 preseason games. I think they're playing 3 this year.
Okay.
Preseason. So,
Less chance to get hurt?
well, in preseason, no one plays. You ever see Tom Brady playing preseason? Maybe
Yeah, no.
half. Yeah.
Yeah.
So less chance to get hurt. But 17 games. So you have to look. The over/under I saw at one point. Green Bay went 13-3 last year.
Okay.
They basically have the same team. They're in the division where the Bears and Lions.
Green Bay.
Minnesota should be a little better.
We got a bunch of Green Bay fans, dude.
Yes,
I got a
the
Wisconsin
Pac,
hat on my.
They
literally
travel.
On my
They
damn,
travel so well.
Yep.
Wisconsin. Anyway, so
Fast
you
Willie's
take
hat.
you take a big risk if you
Okay.
bet them over under 8, and if Aaron doesn't play, they're not going to win 8 games.
Yeah.
If
Really?
he plays, they're going to win 12.
I thought they got themselves a.
they drafted
another-
a rookie quarterback.
I mean, but he might be good. You don't know. What do you know?
I don't want to start a rookie quarterback. Okay,
Really?
not in the NFL. I mean,
I
no.
mean,
Hey,
I mean.
I don't want that. So they would have to rebuild, obviously.
Brady got traded. He was like late in the
Yeah, but Brady
trade.
came in for Bledsoe, and he got drafted in like the 6th round.
Yeah.
And he wasn't very good when he first started anyway. So bad, so not so good. They couldn't even beat out the other quarterback till he got injured.
That's what I mean.
But anyway, so if you think Aaron Rodgers come back,
Yeah.
load up on that over under 8.
Really?
Well, if Aaron Rodgers goes, I think they're going to win 8 games out of 17. They went 13-3 last year,
Oh.
and they're still good. So, but guess what happens when you bet that and he doesn't come back?
You're screwed. You're out.
That's it. So, I think he's coming back.
Unless his rookie just pulls it out.
Okay, not going to happen. I think usually the second year, the Chargers
Uh-huh.
quarterback last year, he did get hurt. And since they always seem to get hurt. I mean, not the Chargers, but Cincinnati's quarterback got hurt.
The
He's coming
Bengals.
back. Bengals.
They had that reality show for a while.
They do it. It's called Hard Knocks. And guess what team
Maybe
is
they were
doing-
overacting, dude.
Guess what team is doing Hard Knocks this year?
What team?
The Dallas Cowboys.
Oh my God.
How about them Cowboys?
They got a few hams over there. They should just focus on the
Listen,
cheerleaders
Jerry
and call
Jones,
it a day.
if he could do it every year, he would because he likes
he's a
publicity.
big ham.
Yes, he's a showman, and so that's what's going to be on Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
It's and they have a new coach, and their over under is 9.5.
Yeah, they should focus that on the cheerleaders, dude. I think they actually had a reality show on the cheerleaders at one
They
point.
did, but I think that's.
It was a bit of a sleeper. I saw
I think
it.
cheerleaders now is not so politically correct.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway,
cheer
sorry.
people.
I got to get off this topic
Yeah.
because I will literally get canceled.
It's cheer
Okay.
people. So now
You ready?
we're not off the NFL yet, are we?
I mean, is there more to the NFL?
We're going to talk about the over under total.
Oh, yeah, we got the bets.
The
So
bets.
those are your picks, though.
Well, they're not picks. We got to discuss.
All right, let's discuss.
So
All right, what's the
why
graphics?
bet over under totals?
Okay, why bet the over
So
under?
over under is a future bet.
Okay.
You're betting how many games a team is going to win throughout the year.
Okay.
It's a very speculative thing because someone could get hurt.
Yeah.
So what if Tom Brady gets hurt? Tampa Bay's not going to win 12 games. So
Right.
anyway, you bet. So the Raiders, we live in Las Vegas.
Okay.
The Raiders play in a very tough division. Their over under is 7.5. They play
7.5
17
games. They got to win
So you got to
7.5.
win 8. You
gotta
can't-
win
you-
8.
You can't win a half a game.
That's
So-
a good bet, no?
Right. So you see on the graph there, that's their schedule.
Yep.
So when you're picking over/under totals,
Yep.
which we also have a graphic of every team, okay, you have to look at their schedule because that's the most important thing, who they're playing, because that determines it. And if you see the start of their schedule, if he scrolls it down, the start, they play on Monday night. They open up Monday night here in Las Vegas, only game in town, and they're playing the Ravens.
Wow.
So you see, the Ravens are favored by 5.
Okay.
So you can put that and say that could be a loss. Then you go down to the Steelers. The Steelers are favored by 5. That might be a loss. Then the Dolphins come here. So what you do is you put LWs, and if you come up with 8, then you bet the over. If you come up with less, then you bet the under. So you got to see who they're playing. It's very important to see their schedule, where they play. Now in the division, they play everybody twice.
Okay.
Outside the division's big. You know that each division plays another division. The Cowboys division is the worst division. They call it the NFC least instead of the NFC East. The winner won 7 games last year. It's a brutal division.
Wow.
So if Tom Brady gets to play them,
Wow.
so his totals will be bumped up because he gets to play an easier division. So you should always look at the schedule, go down the games, and see whether you can get to 8 or 9. When I looked at that schedule, 8's going to be tough.
Really? Oh,
You got the Chiefs twice.
That's depressing, dude.
Well, they got the Chiefs twice,
Okay.
who went to the Super Bowl with Mahomes and everything. They did beat the Chiefs last year, shockingly.
Raiders did?
Yes.
Perfect.
I mean, it's
They get the whole stadium filled up now. What about home games now?
capacity.
At capacity.
Well, last year they built this brand new stadium. There wasn't one fan.
Do they have to split home team and away team?
The NFL does that, yes. But they'll be sold out.
Yeah.
And this will be, I think, Chucky's 4th year. John Gruden, their coach.
Yeah.
He has a 10-year contract.
Wow.
Never been to the playoffs. I want him to, but I think maybe that wouldn't be I don't think they're going to get to 8. They have Derek Carr. I mean, they have a good quarterback. They have a new defensive coordinator, Now, if Timmy could put up our totals.
That would be Dennis.
I'm sorry, Dennis.
Timmy's too lazy.
There he
to
is
put
right
up
there.
Totals.
So there you see, these are the over-unders.
Oh.
You
Okay.
see the Cowboys are 9.5.
Okay.
Can't see that happening. So you go down here, and when you bet a future, you bet before the season starts.
Okay.
And then you have that action for the whole year. So say you put $100 on the Cardinals to go under, which is my pick. The Cardinals will not win 8.5 games this year. Ain't gonna happen.
Really?
Ain't gonna happen. Now they're in the best division in all of the NFL. The Rams are in their division. The Seahawks are in their division. So they have to play them twice. If you look at their schedule, ain't gonna happen. And I don't even like their coach Kingsbury. Came from college. Not a big fan of their quarterback. He's a good quarterback, but he's the worst in that division because Seattle has a better quarterback. Obviously, the Rams got Matthew Stafford. They upgraded.
Obviously.
So anyway.
Come on, let's get ahead of this.
Let's get ahead with the program. So
All right, good.
if you look, so that is the best, and also that going under,
Uh-huh.
and I would go over 10.5 on the Rams, who's also in that division. San Francisco's in that division. So that's a brutal game. If you go down the someone asked last week the Jaguars. Go up a little, Timmy. You can see the Jaguars. You see the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Yeah.
6.5. Someone last week, they were the worst team last year. So what happens in the NFL when you're the worst team? You get to pick the number 1 pick. You get to pick the best college player.
Oh.
That's to make it fair.
Well,
So
yeah.
they picked the quarterback from Clemson, and they have a new coach, Urban Meyer, who won championships, 3 titles in college. First year, never coached in the NFL. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. 6.5. So you think the Jaguars can win 7 games? That's the over/under. I know a fan asked us last week.
So you think they can win?
I'm a big Urban Meyer fan. 1, 2.
So you think he'll make it?
Can I tell a story about Urban?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So I'll tell a story about futures because it's very. If you come to Vegas in the summertime, whatever, you just bet $100 on a team to win. It's let's just say you're a Dolphins fan and it's 20-1. You'll get back $2,000 if they win the Super Bowl. You have that ticket all year long. You have action for months. It only costs you $100. So the futures hit. So I used to send my brother $100 because he's an Alabama fan and he's a Giants fan. $100. So the first year that Nick Saban got to Alabama, when Tim Tebow was at Florida, Florida was a heavy favorite. Alabama was terrible.
Yep.
It was 28-1, and Alabama won the title.
Wow.
The same year, the Giants started off 0-2, and they went 9-7, and they beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl at 36-1. So for the $200, my brother got $6,000. By the way, he didn't give me a penny.
Oh,
Not a penny.
wow, a little bastard.
Cheap and probably the worst gambler in the world. But anyway, so anyway, he landed coming visit. He had $6,000 in his pocket.
Ready
Just
to
from
go.
futures. Just some futures. Came
And you
here in
picked him
February.
up free.
Yeah, I picked him up, and within like 2 days, he plays roulette.
All out.
And drinks too
Done.
much. Worst gambler in the world. I mean, if you went into the ocean, all the fish would die. But anyway, I'm just saying. But futures are exciting, and you can hedge at that ticket when you have that. So let's say you bet $100 on Dolphins, they get the Super Bowl. They're 20-1. Your ticket's you're gonna win $2,000.
Right.
You can put $500 on the other team, and the worst you'll win is $500, and it doesn't matter who wins. So you can hedge. They're very exciting bets. I know Dennis looks very excited over there.
I'm so excited. It sounds exciting, sir. I get the hedging thing. I've had a few people do that.
What's that?
They've had like a 16 parlay. They get to that 16,
sure.
and then
Especially a lot
damn.
of people like to bet on Sunday games into the Monday game. So
Right.
they bet like 4 teams on Sunday.
Yep.
They get them all right. I mean, they're getting 20 to 1 depending on if they do money lines or anything. You bet the other side on Monday hedge. Now, of course, they win, and the guys, why do I base that money on hedging? You should always hedge when you get 4 right, because you could go 4-1 and lose your Monday night game and not get a penny.
Yeah.
You can watch the game and enjoy. No matter what team wins, you win.
Yeah.
So
To have a jolly
hedging-
old time.
I don't know about a jolly old time, but hedging is very good. My brother did not hedge. I tried to convince him.
Yeah.
When they played Tom Brady and Belichick, and Eli beat him. The Giants were heavy underdogs, obviously. And I said, hedge, just put a couple $1,000 the other way, because you're going to get, you're going to get $3,800. No, he rolled the dice and he won both anyway.
And he won both. See?
So
That's
never
good.
hedge. It's
I
always
mean-
wiser to hedge. But go ahead.
All right, you ready?
ready.
We are on our way to MLB,
MLB.
the Major League Baseball.
Yes, that
Yes.
is. This is
A lot of exciting stuff going on in MLB.
now this is the last day of playing baseball, and then they're off for 4 days till next Thursday, probably next. And why are they off, you ask? Because of the All-Star game,
Oh,
and it's in Colorado,
okay.
and they have the home run derby. The air's thin in Colorado.
Oh, it's very
So
Mile High City.
Mile High City. That's
Yeah.
right. So it should be a very exciting home run contest.
A lot of balls go out.
Yes, so it'll be a very high
just
total.
float.
So this is basically like a halfway
Halfway home at the.
halfway home of the season.
Ah,
Not Denver.
I get it.
Yes, the All-Star game. So the best
Yeah.
players get voted and everything. And so there'll be no betting baseball, Friday, Saturday.
for a minute.
For a minute, till next week, till next Thursday.
I mean, has baseball lost a little bit of its luster?
it
you
has,
think?
because it's very slow. It's not very,
What happened to so when I was a kid, Yankees big, Red Sox sucked.
Red Sox best record in baseball. Last
Now
couple
it's
of
like
days.
it's
and the
really
Yankees
pivot.
are in 4th place, and they basically are very, very bad.
Jesus.
And so I'm assuming that Aaron Boone's going to get fired soon. I don't know. Even though the new owner of the Yankees, the son of Steinbrenner, he says he doesn't fire coaches. So we'll see. His father fired like 12. He was a
Wow.
little crazy. But, yeah, so baseball. So the Red Sox have probably the best team in the
Wow, that's amazing. I
American
just
League.
needed to leave the state. It all got
Well, they've
turned
won
around.
2 titles since you left, so maybe.
I know that's absolutely
might-
true.
you might
When
want-
I was there, it was like
Yeah, they had the drought, like
you know
the
who
curse.
everyone used to talk about was the Bruins when I was in
They were good. Now they've-
when I was in Mass
Yeah,
still.
they're still competitive and good.
The Bruins?
And the Celtics too, no good now. So
Yeah, and then it was the Celtics
Yeah.
that were big.
Well, yeah, with
Larry Bird,
and everything like
Kevin
that.
McHale.
And so
All
the
right.
best team surprisingly in the National League is the team that I bet tonight,
Yep.
the San Francisco Giants. In a division with the Dodgers, the defending world champions, San Francisco has a better record. It's only
Wow.
halfway through. I assume the Dodgers overtake them, but that would be a great future when they start.
All right, well, let's get to your picks here. Are you talking about baseball future? Who do you think is going to win the next World Series, sir? Let's just go all the way out there.
the World Series winner.
Next World Series,
Well, the
because
one
this would be like,
this year, it's not the next, obviously.
yeah,
People say next Friday, meaning this Friday.
yeah.
Anyway, I would say it's pretty chalky. I'd say the Dodgers repeat.
All right, because we're going to put this on repeat
That's right.
a year from now.
The Dodgers are going to play.
Repeat.
The Dodgers will play your Chicago White Sox.
Oh
American
my
League,
God!
National League.
Really? I don't
Tony La
understand.
Russa, you coach,
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
that's who's going to play. It's not going to be
All right.
the Cubbies, but that's my prediction.
Not the Cubbies? Man, they've been investing a lot of money in the Cubs, no?
I know. Well, they won this. They won their first time in 100 years in what 16.
I mean, good Lord, they waited long enough.
But they just lost 9 straight.
Oh, really?
They beat the-
Oops.
but they did win today. I saw they're winning 9-3 today at the friendly
Fantastic.
confines of Wrigley
right.
Field. So anyway, go ahead.
All right, ready? So here we go. This is Tangent 2 coming up.
Oh no.
We got a new graphic, dude. It's really Tangent 8, but
That's
Tangent 2 is
Come on,
fine.
tangent 2. I don't know.
All right, so here's a good one. The best sportsbook food.
Well,
Who has the best sportsbook food in town?
Sadly, it was the Palazzo with the stadium with
At the Palazzo.
Palazzo, yeah.
Oh my
Anyway.
God! I thought you were saying Plaza earlier. No wonder I was so confused. I thought you were going down to the Plaza
Plaza's
Sportsbook,
downtown.
and I was like, "Are you kidding me? Do they have hot dogs at the Plaza? I don't even think they have hot dogs in
Listen,
it. Do they even
the
have
best
a
place to
sportsbook?
get hot dogs in a
Gold Coast.
You ain't lying.
Nope, 100%.
$2 hot dogs.
Gold Coast forever. That's always been a thing.
The
They
best.
started that, by the way. I will say, When I was a dealer there in '91, I think that
started?
hot dog cart, it was the only place I ever knew. And back then I was
$2
going
still,
no.
and it's all beef hot dogs.
Well, it was $1 when I was down,
Well,
sir.
you know,
Maybe even
inflation.
50 cents.
Inflation.
Yeah.
And
See, I knew right away that you knew
Yes.
Gold Coast.
And they also have it at South Point because remember he used to.
They have it everywhere now. You go almost everywhere. They got
No,
it.
they don't have. But I'm still the best. Still.
All the station casinos, they have a hot
Yeah,
dog banner.
that's
They open up for the big
That's
games,
true. Well,
right?
yeah.
They roll out the hot dog.
NFL games. Yeah.
But I guarantee you, Gold
you go
Coast
there on a
started that.
Tuesday.
Gold Coast started it.
$2. Now
Yep.
you know you got to get more than one. But
Yep.
yes.
By the way, I want to just put a plug in here for the Gold Coast.
I love the Gold Coast.
Gold Coast. I have a lot of friends at Gold Coast. We have a lot of dealers at the Gold Coast. We met with them just a couple days ago. They're gonna have a job fair at our school.
Oh, cool.
On every Wednesday, and so for dealers that we have at the school going through, they're looking for a number of dealers. We've always had a fantastic relationship. I worked there many years ago.
I know you did. You know what? First of all, I'm going to just say the best if you like Chinese food restaurants.
Ping Pang Pong.
The best.
We went there the other
The
day.
best.
It's fantastic. We got
The
right
best.
in too. Right
I don't know
before.
if I can give a plug for there. The best.
Go at 5 o'clock before everyone
It is
goes
busy.
to dinner.
It's busy.
At
I had
about
lunch
6
there the
o'clock,
other day.
you get at the
Listen,
lineup.
It's busy at lunch.
No, I know it's fantastic
yes,
food.
but
Ping
the
Pang
best.
Pong.
The
Back
best.
in the day, that used to be the number. Oh my God, we're on like tangent number 12, dude.
Well,
they
you
told
started.
us to
You
focus.
said the goal. You brought the
No.
Gold Coast about the job here, but you're saying
But the Gold Coast food, the hot dogs are fantastic. They've always had
$2
them.
all you can eat.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say they were the first ones. Just like the Oyster Bar
Yes,
Palace was the
they
first.
were the first ones because it wasn't a Jackie Gunn that used to own them that started.
Well, that was Michael Gone. Michael Gone owned Jackie Gone.
And now also I have
Yeah.
to say a close second is South Point.
South Point, there's a Michael Gone
And that's
property
his
right
property
now.
there.
Yeah,
Great hot
100%.
dogs. Great
Because
hot dogs.
91, when I was there, they started that hot dog cart, and we used to, believe it or not, me and my friend, that's the first place we did that. We did that sort of staycation / sports.
yeah.
We
Yes.
did the Preakness.
Great room rates. Oh yeah.
We did the whole
heck
Preakness
yeah.
thing. You know,
I
and,
like their sports book too.
and we won. We actually won. That was you know,
That always helps. And if you like Pie Gal, which I do,
Pie Got Poker.
no Pie Gal on the table games.
The table game. That's
yes,
what I mean.
yes.
Yeah.
That's one of the best places to play.
Dude, the whole sign's
because
in Chinese.
you have
They
so many
they have-
tables.
of course they.
Well, you have so many tables. But yes, they do
listen,
cater to Chinatown there, but it's
They do.
I'm a fan of the Gold Coast.
You show up at the Gold Coast, and you have to know the Gold Coast. The entire billboard now is all in Chinese.
Yes. Well,
So it's like, listen, you're out, buddy. Okay.
That's true.
So
That's
yeah,
true,
add
yeah.
that to your repertoire,
Yes.
and then you can hang out.
Yes.
I don't even know what specials they got. I don't know what's coming out because I haven't evolved yet. But anyways, yeah. So I like the Gold Coast. Fantastic. Ping
I do.
Pang Pong. Fantastic.
Great restaurant.
Yeah. No.
And
I
they
can't
have a
believe
very
it.
reasonable. I know the buffets aren't open up now, so it's sad.
The action there is nonstop.
Non-stop. If you like
really
Pie
is
Gal,
busy.
they're like
All the
8
tables.
tables for goodness sakes.
No, more than that. They're
I'm
busy
just saying, that's on
nonstop.
a regular day, nonstop.
No, it is. It's always been that way. It's a great place to really learn how to deal. You don't
Oh,
make as
oh,
much
right,
money
great.
as you might, but
Well,
in terms of being a dealer, you push
yes.
so many checks.
Yes.
Uh,
It's a good place to play, too.
it's a great place. Yeah.
So-
All right, you ready? So here, best sportsbook eats besides the hot dogs. Where would you go to eat, like restaurant wise?
Like I said, it used to be at the Venetian's counter
Okay,
property.
well that's not a thing anymore. Dude.
because
Let's
Emil,
not live in the past.
Okay,
Let's
but
go
Emil,
in the future.
So I have to say Westgate.
Westgate too, because they have all those restaurants right there. We can watch everything
yes,
while you
they
eat.
have all those restaurants, and they have a pizzeria,
Yep.
Joe's Cordovano, whatever it is. Pizza.
Yep. Right there.
Great pizza, right there. While you're watching,
Literally, it's like literally
It is.
right there.
Oh, it's right
they have
behind you.
a bunch of different places
right
there.
behind you. You know, a lot of sports books they don't have food. Like the Mirage doesn't have food. It has the restaurant.
The CPK is right there.
I know, but you have to get up.
You have to, yeah.
It's different. It's not like
They only have like 3 tables that literally lean into sports
yeah,
book
you
kind
can
of
see
thing.
a little bit
Kinda
like that
see,
when they have
yeah.
the rodeo in town. They don't.
Yeah.
But even if you
They don't pull out the hot dog cart?
They do. Oh, for the rodeo, everybody pulls out.
For the rodeo? You're
yeah,
kidding me.
for the rodeo, it's big.
Yeah, rodeo. used to
National
be-
Finals rodeo.
Do we have the rodeo back yet? Have they returned?
Yes,
I thought
think
they
it's
left for a minute. No?
They did, and I think they're back at T-Mobile Arena.
For
I believe.
COVID, they went to some place that
Yes.
allowed them to have
They
some
allowed
fans.
that's down in Texas. They went down
Texas.
to Texas. 'cause,
Yeah.
they let
Yeah.
everybody out.
Yeah, nothing shut down in Texas, dude. Texas and Florida,
But now Vegas is fully open.
fully back.
So on this Saturday night, you'll have the big fight capacity at T-Mobile Arena.
Yeah,
The Raiders are sold out.
yeah.
UNLV not so much, but you can have, and the shows are starting up, so it's great.
Yeah, a
Poker
lot
rooms,
of shows.
Listen, poker
All right.
rooms, you don't have to go, mask and everything. But go
Oh
ahead.
man, I was going to talk to you about. Mike is a really accomplished poker player.
I love poker.
Maybe not as much as sports, but he's
I do
he's
love
done a
poker.
lot of poker.
I do love poker.
And I wanted to when we get to the end in our little tangential thing, then
Tangential 7.
yeah, tangent 7. I would love to talk. I saw something the other night. I was pretty shocked It was like the anti-rule of poker, and I was literally I was shooketh. I
We'll
was
have to talk about
startled
that.
and I
We'll
was
have to talk
shooketh when
about
I
that.
saw it. It has to do with the poker room, and it goes against all common belief systems. No, I was really shooketh. I was shooketh.
Dennis
to the core.
knows this
Yeah,
already?
no, he knows. We're going to talk about it.
All
But
right, we
anyways,
will. Anyway,
so
go
let's
ahead.
get to the last thing, because this is one thing that one of the reasons we love having you on is you
Yes.
actually know horses.
I love horses.
Yeah. So I think there isn't a sports bet you haven't run into that you actually don't like. Is there any sports you
No,
don't
the
bet?
funny thing is, we have the Las Vegas Aces here.
Oh,
Same, Mark
you don't
Davis.
bet minor league baseball?
That's not Marlon, but that's WNBA, sir.
Oh, WNBA.
Women's basketball
I always get
with
that
Bill
one wrong.
Laimbeer, the old, and it's
So,
the
okay.
Raiders actually own it.
Oh,
He
they
bought
did?
it, Mark
Oh,
Davis.
really?
They play in Mandalay Bay.
Okay.
I've been to several games. It's very enjoyable.
Yeah.
I just can't bet on it because I just don't know I don't know who to bet on. So that's one
And the
sport.
WNBA?
WNBA.
Yeah.
It's the Las Vegas Aces. They're very good.
Oh, wasn't that the name of our minor league baseball team at some point? Was the Aces? No.
No, I don't know about that. But we have the minor league baseball in Summerlin.
Wow.
And they're called I think one of them is called the Aviators and stuff like that. But
Okay.
yes, but the WNBA, I'm not big. I like to bet golf. Real quick, the British Open's coming up.
Golf? Wow, we didn't
That's
even have
amazing.
that on the sheet.
That's a
dude. We don't even
major-
have that as a graphic.
I know, and it's
You
sad.
can bet golf? Who stays
Okay.
up long enough? Oh, I'm going to get a lot of hate.
Can you bet golf? I love betting
Wow,
golf.
really?
Golf, because you know what? You only bet a player. So you get like 20, 30,
People
40
give me
to 1.
crap for Keno, dude. You bet the golf? What do you bet?
So there's future. So you bet.
Future? You
So
bet
the-
golf in the future?
The tournament
God.
starts on Thursday. So the British Open is coming up. It's a major, as you know.
Yeah.
And so all
The British Open, yeah. It's like the links,
one
right?
of the four. Yeah, it's a links course.
It's a links course.
So
I see. I knew that.
So on Thursday they start. So you
Yeah.
bet someone. You'll get like I think I bet Louis Oosthuizen and he's 30-1. So you get so if he wins you get 30-1.
the
Anyway,
links, and it's windy and it's cold.
windy,
and it's rainy,
rain,
and you got to hit.
And this is pot luck.
It's like pond after pond after pond, no?
Yeah, no, it's raining, right? You play and it's sunny, and 2 hours later there's like a monsoon for 3 hours.
Yeah, I know.
I shoot 80 and you shoot 68.
That's the thing that
It's
sucks
all
about
luck.
the
And
weather over there.
The weather comes. It's amazing. It's
Yeah, no,
stunning.
nonstop.
Anyway, so that's coming up. We'll talk about that sometime.
All right, so
I don't want to get
wow.
on tangent number 30.
Golf betting, folks. You heard it here.
A lot of people bet golf.
I know. Golf is big, dude.
Yes. When Tiger Woods was
my
there, it was really big.
stepdad, my stepdad was come by, and him and Mike just sit there,
Oh, absolutely,
commentary
Mike, absolutely.
on the whole golf.
He watches
show.
golf because he comes over to our place on Sunday.
Dude.
He always puts golf on. He watches even the mini tournaments, not even the majors.
Listen, the golf for me is a bit slow. Dude.
Well, the U.S. Open
It's
is
a little slow.
And
When Tiger was playing, I was a little
very
more
exciting.
engaged.
And Jack, come on, those back in the day, yes, back in our day.
You know what I mean, Jack? I mean, even then, it was just like you hit a ball, and then you watch the guy walk to the ball.
I think Father's Day. The U.S. Open ends on Father's Day every year.
Yeah.
that's one of the most exciting days in sports.
I mean, the people are aging as we're watching.
Well, they have the
thing, you know
senior.
what I mean? They're walking over to the senior tour on the regular tour.
Get right off the green.
Right off the green. I mean,
Well, Phil Mickelson won a major this
No,
year.
I know.
PGA. He's
Shocker.
50. He plays on the senior tour, but he plays also in the other tour.
He's a spokesperson for like 4 medical prescriptions for seniors. Okay, he's literally like the senior citizen go-to prescription guy.
Well, it is a sport where you could
I
put,
think
put on some pounds and still play.
Hey, dude, he's got
There's
everything. dude.
There's a golfer, Darren Clark, who used to be a good golfer. He's from Britain, and he's big, and he plays on the senior tour. And he says, "I play better fat, big."
Oh, really?
So you can put on weight when you get older.
I can see that. It's like the pendulum effect.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I
Yes,
can
but-
see that.
So
You got
we have a
little
news
bit of
flash
ballast.
to all our Las Vegas. You can bet on golf.
So basically, just gain a little more weight. No, just sit there.
Now they're fit though. Now they're big and
I
strong.
can't golf to
Like
save
Tiger
my
Woods.
life, dude.
Well, I have a friend that's really bad, Shane Contaway golf, and he shoots like 120.
Wow.
I think you can beat him.
120?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the worst golf. I mean, sometimes the ball. I've never seen a grown man swing and miss, but
Really?
he does anyway. But you can.
I
beat
didn't
him.
swing and miss. My thing was they took the ball and my club away from me. They wouldn't let me shoot anymore.
That's not good.
No, well, because
because they can't add that high.
no. So I went 10 without hitting in
miss?
the ball, without it, and they're like, "Listen,
That's
we're
it.
out."
Oh yeah. There's
We're
some
out.
kind of rule. You
Done.
play with someone that's really bad.
Yeah, no.
It's a 10-hole.
They
man,
took
'cause
it away.
Otherwise, you'd be out there for
Dude.
8 hours.
I was at the first flipping hole. I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Listen,
That's not good.
like we're not
How
gonna need
bad
that
were
extra
you?
cart." I was pretty bad, actually.
He's
They
gonna be
left me
wrapping
back.
up.
They-
So you went to the 19th hole. That's the bar.
I did. I did.
So yes.
I did. I did. I literally did. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was like, well, what kind of
Because there's people
sportsmanship?
behind you.
Well, yeah,
There's
that was
people
the
behind
problem.
you.
That
We
was
gotta
the problem.
wait.
Yeah, no.
That's when we play with my friend Shane. It takes us so long because he
no.
shoots 10, 12. You know, he doesn't want that rule. That's a good thing. I'm going to start him.
Yeah, I was at a. Yeah, the
Yes.
rule is 10.
Pick it up.
After 10, you're out.
Pick it up. Because
No
sometimes
more,
people sit in
nothing.
the stand for 4 shots.
All right,
That's
that was
tangent number-
all right. So what horses are we? We're back at the horses.
So next
we
week,
like horses.
So we love horses. Del Mar Racetrack
Del Mar, big.
on the ocean in San Diego. You just can't
Some
beat it.
jacked up horses again, or what's going on with these horses?
Bobby Baffer will be there.
Oh, he is. Oh my God.
He's California.
Is he allowed near a horse?
I don't think he's banned in California. So
Poor horses.
they open
dude.
up the 15th.
Yeah.
15th or 16th of July. I think it's the 16th. And they only run until September 6th. And
The horses? What do they do after September 6th? Oh,
they move to other tracks.
Oh,
but this is where all the best jockeys, best trainers on the West Coast. And then at this very same time, like the 16th, December 6th, Saratoga, which has great, right? We have the Pacific classes out there, but they got great races out there. So if you like quality
Upstate
races.
New York.
Yes.
Quality races.
Quality races.
How old are these horses?
Well, they're anywhere from babies, 2 years old, all the way down.
All the way up?
So the good, and also, I believe in November, I don't want to get the right date, the Breeders' Cup comes to Del Mar. I believe so.
Okay.
I don't know if they switched.
And Baffert's still in the mix, right? His horses are still in?
But I don't think he can go to Saratoga because that's NYRA. I don't think he can go into New York racing, and he can't go to the Kentucky Derby. He's in court, but here he's very big, so he can run
in California.
Right, in California.
He can't afford to get rid of him.
The Breeders' Cup
Yeah.
is a 2-day affair with $1 million races and $5 million races. That's going to be coming to Del Mar. That's great. But we're going to talk sports. We're going to bring a foreman here, teach everybody how to bet sports.
The horses,
We're going to bring Del Mar and Saratoga. You're going to love it. And if you've never been to the racetrack where you live, we don't have horse racing here.
Yeah.
We have simulcasting. You know, we can say that's not the same. You should go to Del Mar, Saratoga. Belmont's running right now.
It is pretty. I went to even the Rio Doce. We've had the quarterhouses.
Even a lesser track like that.
Yeah.
That was.
It was a lot of fun, dude.
Absolutely.
And you hear them pounding down the thing. You hear
You
that.
can get right there.
You're
on the
right
rail,
there.
Right there. You
and
can
you can
see
hear
it.
them pounding. All those horses pounding down the
And
thing.
The jockeys doing everything. So
Like just pounding it out.
So we're gonna do a Breeders' Cup show because I know that. Okay.
Talking about the horses on the track.
See his face.
Is losing it over here. What's
talking
going
about
on?
me.
What's going on?
I'm trying. Yes. So Del Mar, beautiful.
They got to clean up Baffert's horses though.
Where the surf meets the turf.
Yeah.
Right there on the ocean. He's a big house right there in the ocean.
He has.
He does.
Well,
he's
yeah.
quite wealthy. Anyway. If you ever can go to Del Mar, you should. Just like you should always go to the Kentucky Derby. But the Breeders' Cup you should go to 10 races, 11. They keep expanding. They have it on Friday, Saturday, and that's for all. You know, at the Kentucky Derby, it's just 3-year-olds. You only get one shot in your life.
3 years old.
That's it.
That's it. You got to
You
be
don't
3. The horse has to be exactly 3.
Not exactly 3 the whole year. You can be 3 years, month to 3 years, 12 months.
Right.
Obviously, they're not all, but that's it. One shot.
One shot. After that, you're either aged out, you're either too young
you can
or too
move
old.
on to do it, but you can never run in the Kentucky Derby
Again.
You can keep coming back for the Breeders' Cup Classic year and year and year. Baffert won like 3 in a row. You know, you can keep doing that with quality horses.
Yeah.
So it's better betting wise. Anyway, we're going to talk sports. We're going to talk.
We're going to have horses. That'll be a big
we're
part.
Teach you how
as
to
the
bet,
raises.
have so much fun.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun with the horses. All right.
Everybody's going to love the horses.
So let's get to let's before we get to Mike's. Well, we already did Mike's picks. Like
we did.
One of our tangents was
the
Mike's
Milwaukee
pick.
Bucks. Sunday -4.
-4. That's it.
And if you like the
money
Bucks,
line.
if you like the Bucks to win the series plus 390, I bet that as well.
So it's the money line. Do we have it up
No,
there?
it's not the money line.
Oh, it's not?
See, money line would be -180. They would just have to win.
We got
These are baseball bets that I bet. So I think
Today.
the game has already started. San Francisco, you can't bet that.
San Francisco Giants money line.
Both those games have already started because baseball.
So you're screwed. We got here too late, dude.
Yeah,
too many
we had
tangents,
too late.
man.
But we're not going to be too late for football because we.
All right. So what do you want on football? Go.
Well, I told you the Arizona Cardinals under 8.5.
Under.
That's on a future bet.
Future bet. Okay.
You can do have all the way. That's come on.
Winner.
And the Rams over 10.5.
The Rams over 10.5. Okay.
So that means they have to win how many? 11. I can do
Okay.
math. And I wouldn't be. I might bet the Cowboys under 9.5, but I don't want to piss off Cowboy fans.
I know we got a lot of Cowboy fans, dude. Cowboy fans are all
Cowboys
in,
and Green Bay fans are everywhere.
No.
They're great fans, Cowboy fans.
Dude.
It's America's team.
Cowboy fans are out looking for UFOs right now, dude. Okay. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't want to. Oh, did I get? Listen. I have some
Wasn't
friends
it
that are
Dirk?
Cowboy fans, and they won't listen. You can't talk to them. They're all about the Cowboys. That's
Well,
it.
because they're fan fanatics.
No, that's it.
They think that they're going to win the Super Bowl every
All
year.
right, so
But I don't think
here we
so.
go. We're gonna go back. Let's look at a few things, Mike. First of all,
All right, go ahead.
UNLV. What's going on with UNLV? Are they alive? Do
They get to play in the Raider Stadium. A beautiful stadium.
Wow.
But their football team is really, really bad, sadly.
Wow.
He used to play out there, on Russell Road at Sam Boyd.
We went there once.
We did go.
We were escorted to the uncheering, unhappy section. We got escorted out.
We ended up way out there.
So here's how it goes.
Because David hasn't been to many football games. That's why.
They sit us close. First of all, we got seats fairly close down.
We did.
It
We
was
had good
too
seats.
close. Then we had to move back, and we ended up sitting next to some people who were really aggressive
They were
fans.
into it,
One of whom was like
upset that David would not cheer.
Yeah, not just that, but it was a fan in shorts and short sleeves with some kind of lesion.
He did have some kind of
And
pus coming out of his
something was
leg.
oozing out of his
It was-
body.
it
I didn't
was-
want to get. I
yes.
was like kind of focused on that a little
It
bit.
was hard, and you had to sit right now. You don't get
Yeah.
your individual seats; they're bleachers, just so you know.
So
They're
every
bleachers.
time there's a first down, they have to get up and
Get up
do
and
this
say,
whole
"Woo!"
thing.
Yes,
and
yes.
I wasn't getting up. So
And David
people-
was a non-participant.
I participated a couple times.
What the hell?
Here,
Oh, jackpot!
No.
Someone hit a jackpot.
Oh my God! Someone literally.
Is that the Buffalo
Yeah, no.
machine?
I
Yes.
think it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one to hit a jackpot on. Oh, good job. Yes.
All right.
So we had to move.
Yeah, so we had a what? Yeah, so
had
they
moved.
so security came and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I can't just sit here and watch the game peacefully. No. You gotta be full. They said it's for our own good, our own protection, basically.
Yes, because David was not participating in the
how
Rebels'
much
first
do you want to
down.
be participate? I'm supposed to stand up
He
every
seemed
time.
anti-rebel at the time, but anyway.
Anyways, they moved us to the nosebleed section.
Oh, we were way
Good literally.
We could barely see the football.
No, there were, and the whole section was empty, by the way.
It was. We had our own section.
But we literally had our own section.
We did.
It
For
was
our
fine.
protection.
It was our protection. Yeah, good.
But so the Rebels are sadly very bad. And I think I saw a future.
Yeah.
Now, they play around 12 games, probably 11 games because they don't go to a bowl game. I don't know. 1.5 over their wins.
So they only have to win 2 games
Yes.
in the whole season.
The whole season.
That's it. And they're
I know they're
probably-
going to beat New Mexico.
And you don't have money on that?
I'm going to. I had to look at their schedule again because they played well when they played Reno for the Battle of the
They won the
Canyon.
Cannon.
They Battle of the Canyon. But this team is really bad. But anyway, they're going to beat New Mexico.
Really?
They're going to beat New Mexico.
How do you know?
I just know that. I just have to find one more win on that schedule.
One more win.
I
You
can't
haven't
get to
found one?
2?
2 wins.
Come
That's
on.
That's rough.
Come on,
That's-
dude. Damn.
By the
How
way,
bad can you be?
if I'm on that team, I'm wondering where I'm at in the world.
You know, it's funny because we have great Bishop
Do they
Gorman.
get drafted to NFL?
Oh yeah,
any of
what's
these
it
guys?
called? Yes, because of Bishop Gorman. Because no, not from UNLV, but
Straight
Randall
out of high
Cunningham-
school.
No, they go other places. They go to Oklahoma.
That's
and everywhere.
hilarious.
They leave.
They leave. No, but so Las Vegas people from high school teams.
Yeah, the
but
great
not
players
from
from
the
Bush and
college.
Gorman, they go and they play at UCLA and
Oh, my
Oklahoma.
God.
Well, you can't blame them.
No.
If you're going to win 2 games.
Yeah, you don't want to go to NFL. You don't want to go to you don't wanna go
UNLV,
to
you're not even on
UNLV.
TV. You can't. No one can see the
Well,
Mountain
we,
West.
we saw them get whacked by the Hawaiians, right?
That was the Hawaii game. That was
That
the
was the
person
Hawaii
that they're
game.
using. Yes.
Yeah, they got
Yes,
rough.
and they get to play Hawaii because they're in the same conference.
God, Hawaii must love it. They could come to Vegas, hang
But a
out.
trip. I know, honey.
Yeah.
We're going to see a football game, and we love it too. And we travel there. Get to go to
You
Hawaii.
got to go to Hawaii. Yeah, that's fantastic.
That's a good deal.
trade-off.
Two great places to visit.
All right, here let's do this. So,
All right. So anyway,
hey, what do you think about De La Hoya making a comeback?
yeah. I mean, I don't want to be rude, but isn't he kind of old?
I mean, dude, he's
Been a
he's
promoter.
over 40,
I saw him on one of
He-
the shows. He looked puffy to me.
Isn't he a promoter now?
He's been a
Doesn't
promoter
he-
for a
he's
long
been
time.
promoter,
I
right?
loved Alcir De La. He was a great fighter.
Yeah, great fighter, but he might be
And
like
he's got a great name.
Yeah.
I'd have to look into it, but my version is that 40-year-olds don't fight very well. But I mean, he's got to be
Yeah.
mid-40s, right?
oh mouth tricks he had. Dude, he's listen, okay.
He was on an ESPN show, Max Kellerman show,
Really?
and he looked a little puffy.
Dude.
For an athlete, I'm saying.
He might have to have a bathroom break in the middle of the fight, dude. Those 3 minutes might not be long. That's
Well,
like that could
wear-
cut in.
You could have a Depends promotion.
Oh my God! There we go. We see that. All right. So Cosmo, looks at this. Someone says the Cosmo has a sports book.
I do
close.
love it. It is a good sports book.
There you go.
See, but it's in the middle.
It's in the
So-
middle?
So you have to actually drive down. It's hard to get to.
It is a
You
little
can come
harder
from
to
the
get-
back on industrial.
That's what this
but it
guy
is-
says,
But no,
yeah.
no. I love the Cosmo, and they do have a great thing. It's just not as big, and they don't have as many as bets as Westgate. No
Yeah.
doubt about it. Listen, Circa is a great sports book. Okay, I personally what they'd love.
But you got to walk to it. It's a little bit of walk.
Well, you also have to be downtown.
Yeah.
and that's parking. But no,
What about Prim? Prim Sportsbook. Someone threw that out there.
Whiskey
Listen here.
Pete's.
Yeah,
or,
there you go. I know.
Or what is it? The Casa Block. What is it?
Listen, good luck over there.
You know what? Funny thing you said. So I knew someone that was looking for a room as well,
Yeah.
and they got referred to Whiskey Pete's out there.
Uh-huh.
Sold out.
Sold out. No, I believe it.
That's like 45
That's
miles
easy.
from Vegas.
That way you don't have to. Yeah, but you get to stop off. You don't have to.
It's
deal
sold
with
out. They couldn't even get a
traffic.
room.
No, well, I Good for them.
Prima Donna, that's the other casino.
Yeah, Prima Donna.
Whiskey Pete's,
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo
Whiskey
Bills.
Pete's,
No, not Whiskey Pete's. Is it Whiskey Pete's?
It is Whiskey Pete's.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Yeah.
They have the roller coaster.
The one with Buffalo Bills.
Yeah,
is a
I don't know
roller
if I've
coaster.
ever. I don't know about their sports. Maybe they have. Maybe I don't know. I can't speak.
I've never played at the sports
I've
book.
been in there, but it was a while ago. I think it was drinking.
Hey, we have a Keno video. Part 3 is coming, and I've got a greatest hits. You don't know this, but
I do not.
I've won a ton of money recently on Keno.
Really?
Literally.
Where at? You don't want to say.
Dottie's.
Oh, Dottie. Oh, that's right. That's a local place.
Bourbon Street, actually.
Oh, that's right. Is that owned by Dottie's?
It is owned by Dottie's. Dude,
Is that
Dottie's,
owned by-
they're like, dude.
Are they all over?
They listen, it's the Red Dragons. It's bourbon, and it's
But
they
the
have
only
a few of
Bourbon
them.
Street that I know is the one right there by the Rio.
There's one right by us. This Bourbon Bar. They're all over the place.
Oh,
now.
they're just Dottie's popping up.
There's
Are they
tons.
just like Dottie's?
They're just like Dottie's. But the bourbon ones.
Well, you're not allowed in there,
they
sir.
have the
I hope
sports.
I hope you go right by.
Yeah, no, he's
So
playing Keno.
winning money at Keno, do you video?
Dude. So I taped them, and I got greatest hits coming.
Okay, did you take?
You know
a
what's
picture
so
of it?
funny? I don't know. Hey, has my latest Keno video been released yet? Can I say what the?
I have no idea.
We
Oh,
don't know.
they're gonna keep that suspense.
So well, we won't say anything, but let's just say that they made me play 25-cent 20-card Keno, $5 a pull, dude.
damn, Rockefeller over here.
And let's just say
and it goes quick.
let's just say
Is
the
it taxable territory?
oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Let's just say that I had a fantastic time.
For those
at
of
the
you who
Strat.
don't know, $11.99 plus is taxable.
And my compounding strategy is working out for a few people.
Well, that's
so
good.
pay attention.
Oh, other people have played it and saw it?
I mean, listen, I am up a lot of money for the year.
Damn.
And there's reasons, dude. It's Keno
Compound
Master
strategy?
is my next. Dice Master might go by the buy.
See you later, craps.
It's
Keno.
gonna be Keno
But
Master.
people love Keno.
Dude, that's what I mean. You don't understand. There's
They
all
really
these haters
love
out
Keno.
there, but
Huh?
there's I got my
Well,
fans.
you play
that's
video
it.
Keno, right?
Of course, video
'cause
Keno.
it's Bulwer.
Paper Keno. We've had luck at El Cortez. Paper Keno. I've had some.
Yeah, they have them a lot of places.
El Cortez,
but
the
I
best
think
place.
people prefer the video Keno thing.
Well, it's easy. You get your own machine.
Right.
You can just sit there, play
Free
Keno,
drinks.
relax.
Yeah,
have some
that's
All right, ready?
Go ahead.
He's like, Toothpick. Oh, ping pong. Ping pong. Oh my
Ping,
God!
ping,
Look
pong.
at you go
Ping,
bet
ping,
ping
pong.
pong.
Ping,
Well, there's like 4 people know ping pong. Who knows ping pong lines? You know who's
I
playing
didn't say
ping
bet
pong?
ping pong. He said bet ping
No,
pong.
not ping pong. Just ping pong, sir. Do you bet ping pong?
I do not.
Can you imagine?
I love to play ping pong.
By the way, that's really been delegated to the Asian community now. There's a
It
lot
seems
of
to
big,
be. It
ping,
seems
pong,
to be.
ping pong is big. Do you know what
seems-
I've been watching on YouTube recently? Is sumo wrestling. By the
Okay,
way,
now I'm out.
you have no idea. You have no idea. These guys,
Better stick to Keno.
I have been
There's some
watching
big people.
they're big people. Yeah, no,
They grab them, they get in that circle.
fantastic eaters, by the way.
Oh,
Fantastic
yes,
eaters. They have to
yes.
get big. And for a reason,
Yeah.
they need the bulk. They gotta, push each other around in the ring.
I think they have like man breast a lot.
Well, there's a lot of side boob going on, dude. From any side you want.
And they
But all
pick
I'm
each other
saying
up.
is,
I haven't seen it. Curling I've been watching. I like that sport.
curling.
Yeah, with the
Oh
ice.
my God, with the ice.
And you know
the
I
Canadians
saw,
love curling.
Yeah, I know I saw from
We're
the,
gonna get so
from
canceled if we
COVID
keep
was
this.
the cornhole shooting.
Well, good cornhole
I
is
just
never
saw
a
it the
bad
other day
thing.
too. I don't know if you can bet on
Anyway.
that.
Listen here, let's get
Sorry.
back to the. What is the long shot for the Belmont, dude? Belmont. Who's a long shot? What do you have?
I have to look into it. Belmont is now, I think, he's talking about the Belmont race.
Belmont Derby, he says.
Yeah, Belmont Derby. I have to look into it. I know it's a race coming up. I have to look into it. I didn't see it. I know the race you're talking about, but I can't say it right now.
All right, Rams gonna implode,
They're not. Oh, whoa.
but love that Cardinals bet.
Yes.
But you think
Under.
the Rams are gonna implode? He thinks the Rams are gonna. You don't? You
I
don't
do not.
agree?
I'm going to bet the Rams over 10.5.
Wow.
Stratford, great defense.
Bet
Nice coach.
trifectas and superfectas. Brenda,
I like that.
fantastic. We love. I gotta
Brenda's
say, one of the most fun things I can have here in Vegas. You get bored of everything else. Any day you want, just go and go to what are the best places to do the sports where you
Well,
get your own booth,
TV. You get it at
and your own
Caesars. You
TV.
get it at Bellagio.
and you can just order
Absolutely.
food. You get your own TV.
Buy a racing form for $3.
and you and your friend can just bet.
And you can,
book-
as she's saying, trifecta,
Yep.
$2 trifecta. For
Yep.
$2, pays 3 or 4. But you get to
So
watch
much
the race.
fun.
You own it. So much fun.
It
You
is
could
so much
literally
fun.
bet the whole day of $40.
the whole day.
Superfectas, pick
Food.
sixes.
It's a great
It
date
is.
experience,
and it's
by the way.
exciting.
You can have a
and
lot
you
of
actually
fun.
own that horse for that period of time.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on a few dates doing the whole horse thing, and it's fantastic.
Live horsing.
It
like
really
you
is.
said, the sounds amazing.
Because you get excited. You have something to get excited. The Bull
Sure.
TV. You take a date there. It's fantastic. You get to
Absolutely.
eat. It's
Now,
really
when you
is a good
lose
thing.
money, she might not be happy.
Well, what does it matter?
I'm just saying.
Lose, win. You just like
But it is.
you have a chance to
it
get
goes
excited.
from 4 hours
Yeah.
and 9 races.
No, it's
and
a lot of
great,
fun, dude.
absolutely. But
Yeah, it really is.
trifecta, great way to go.
So
What's
you
that?
say Caesars? You know who used to?
I
You know
like
what?
Caesars.
You know what used to be a fun place.
For soccer, you want an atmosphere, go to Caesars.
The Palms used to have those big sort of
Palms
booths.
it's
It's
sold,
no
it's not
longer here.
open.
Yeah,
I know.
no.
I like the
We're
Palms.
living in the past,
We're
dude.
living in the past.
So Caesars, what else?
I like Caesars because if you like soccer,
Aliante, no? Aliante? And
I like no.
Not
Aliante
I'm not
a
anymore?
fan of Aliante's sports.
Well, you want to go to somewhere where the sports, where the
Race
sports
is
book
separate.
and the race is
It's separate
separate,
'cause
so
by
you
the
get your
horses-
own ticket riders.
And Aliante, they did the screen. They don't even have their things up on the screen. They have TVs, and it doesn't flip over.
No, you can't see the
You can't tell the
TVs.
odds.
Yeah,
It's
no.
terrible.
Yeah, you can't read the odds very
Get
well.
it digital.
All
Come
right.
up to the ages. But go ahead.
All right. Belmont has already been run? It
No,
says?
Belmont Stakes has already been run. I think
Belmont
he's talking about the
Stakes.
Belmont Derby.
Derby, yeah,
coming
okay.
up. Yes.
There he is. Okay, we're moving down the thing. We're getting,
So, yes.
we're already at the end.
What were you saying about poker? You were mortified.
The who?
You were talking. He knows a story about a poker room. You were talking about poker.
Oh
room.
yeah, so mortified, absolutely mortified. So
like
I
that
go
word
into,
mortified.
I go
That's
into,
when you
where were we? We went to Venetian, right?
I like playing that Venetian.
Yeah, but the poker room is
Just
right there
right
in the
there, as soon as you
middle
go,
of the
right to the
flipping.
left, right to the
No,
left.
but it's in the middle. There's table games followed by
know.
the poker room.
I know, I don't
in,
like
in
that.
the middle of all the slots.
know, but
I
see-
thought you said that was the worst thing. They moved the poker room
I know
away from all
because
that.
they used to have so many poker tables, but poker's kind of faded a little bit.
So they just-
that space they can't. Used to have a huge poker room, tournaments and everything. Yes,
Yeah.
that is very annoying. You hear the slot machines.
Everything.
It's got to be boxed off.
It was busy though.
I like playing there.
You know what's interesting is poker is making a huge comeback now.
It is.
Literally right this second.
Well, because everybody was
We-
cooked up for COVID, they couldn't play.
And it's amazing. So we went from three of our
Viewers.
casino partners. No, three of our casino partners specifically said, "Listen, we're done with poker. We're getting rid of the
I know,
poker
sadly,
rooms.
a lot of people
we're
do.
out."
Yes.
And now 2 out of those 3
back.
are like, "Listen, we need poker dealers. We're getting
Yes.
poker tables. We want our poker tables back."
But it
the
was
ones that we
hard
gave
during
you."
COVID because they had this.
Well, yeah, that was
screens,
ridiculous,
and you had
dude.
to
That
wear
made no-
masks.
that made no
Poker
sense.
is interactive.
That made no sense.
I mean, they had.
They
this
should
thing-
just call it
you
a
want
day.
to talk to people, see their eyes. Everyone was wearing a mask, and then these
Yeah,
stanches.
no,
it was
no,
no good.
that's
But
weird.
great local place to play poker. Constant games. The Orleans.
Or like, what about the Santa Fe?
Packed. No, that's kind of the locals that play
Tournaments.
No, they don't play. They
The
sit around.
1-2 limit.
Yeah, 1-2 limit. The Orleans, good. 6-12 games, 4-8 games, always packed, always busy.
At the Orleans.
Yes, big poker room
right.
too, and they've done that.
We would back in the day. That Palace Station poker room has been changed. Remember that? We used to love watching those guys in there. That was
you could
God's
buy it for
waiting room,
$20 the last 3 years.
dude. That was God's waiting room. dude.
They only played the blind, the big blind.
That was literally one of God's waiting rooms.
and the average
dude.
age, that was God's waiting room. You want to know what
No,
God's waiting
seriously,
room?
God's waiting room. There was,
That was terrible. That was
Vicks
terrible.
menthol,
That
and
was terrible.
some.
They're just doing timing so they get a cup.
There's a lot of bags being, rolled over there. A lot of bags in
They
play.
have the ambulance waiting.
I don't know why they didn't have the bathroom just a little closer, dude. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Well, they probably didn't need a bathroom all that
No,
close.
they got the pens and everything.
Oh, shit.
It needs a bathroom.
All right,
already.
Poker of Venetia is amazing. Yeah, no,
I love it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
No,
yeah.
no, great poker room.
I've always heard
Always
the
action,
is
good games.
really good games.
Good game, especially on Friday, Saturday night.
So here's the thing. There's a lot of people that prey on weaker. I've heard about that. People that, better poker players. They prey
Yes.
on these tourists.
So if you
that
go
come.
to the table
yeah,
and you don't see someone that you can prey on, you're the prey.
yeah, they're
Get up.
yeah, get up. So where is that a lot? Like at the
So
Wynn, Bellagio?
you don't want to
these
go to a
guys?
local place like you were saying, Santa Fe. Nothing against the Santa Fe, but that's all local people that play every day.
Right.
So there might be a little better than the person coming from Nebraska that plays once a year.
Right.
And that has to get a plane on Sunday, so he plays every hand on Friday and Saturday because he's not coming back to the next year.
Yeah.
And so local people are very tight for a good reason. You shouldn't play every hand. But yeah, so you go on a weekend on the Strip, you'll have a lot of people.
action.
Well, they play every hand because this is Saturday night. They got to go back to Iowa and they don't come back till next year.
Right.
They won't play a live poker game for a year. They're going to the river a lot.
Wow.
And it's just, yes, it's great. Where you can sit at, listen, the casinos aren't going anywhere. I live here. I can sit and play limited hands. And listen, I can come in Monday. It's still going to be there. For Monday, they'll be at work in Iowa.
Yeah.
So, yes, you can. Not pray, that's a
Interesting.
bad word. You let say that?
All right. Hey, did you get the yellow chip I threw in? Oh yeah. Is that too? That's us talking. I was like, holy crap. We're talking about ourselves over here. It's kind of all right. I think that's. We're gonna call it a day.
That's
buddy.
going to call it a day. Or night.
We're in and we're doing this for an hour and that's perfect. See,
That's
we
perfect.
stayed on target, dude.
We did.
We were structured.
No help from Dennis.
We had graphics. We only had like 6 tangents. I don't think we didn't do anything that would get us canceled, at least not immediately. So that's good.
Well, the horse comment from you, maybe.
Yes. But all right, and I think everybody has.
So we're going to do big horses. So I hope you like horses.
We're going to come back and do some big
and the
horses.
NFL. We'll give all our picks out. The NFL. The NFL is coming up. It's big.
Big, yeah.
And we'll do college football as well.
Yeah, college football.
Non-UNLV, SEC football.
SEC football.
Roll Tide, roll.
Really?
Our War Eagle. I'm sorry, I don't want to offend people.
Yeah, no. All right.
We are Penn State. Go ahead.
Oh wait, Tony. Here. Oh yeah, tomorrow's UFC fight. That's big.
We did.
Let's talk about the UFC fight. Yeah, no, for sure.
It's a trilogy, and
Conor McGregor. I don't think he's ready, dude.
You know what? He's a slight.
Minus the hype, I don't think he's
a slight underdog. I think. Yeah, I think he's going to lose.
I think he's going to lose.
If I was a bet, and I don't bet UFC very often, I like to watch it.
I think he's all mouth.
I think he made so much money. I think that he's going to lose.
I don't think he.
And it's not going to go 5. I can tell you one bet. It's not going 5 rounds.
Yeah, no.
I guarantee you that someone is going to get knocked out TKO.
I'm going to say I called the Brady thing.
I'll say McGregor loses in round 2.
Wow, really?
That's my prediction.
Really?
He does things quick. He's in and out.
I mean, I think he's.
But it's kind of about a redemption tour because he has some losses, but I think this is his last hurrah. Yeah. And like I said, it's kind of like Oscar De La Hoya being a little old.
I think it's a mental thing.
It is. He's a little bit off anyway.
Oh my God! Wow.
I mean, mentally.
Let's just hope he's not just touring the mall right now. Holy crap!
But he seems like a nice person.
Mike's right through here, sir. Right through here.
Hopefully he's getting ready.
Yeah.
And I just think that my prediction, he loses.
All right, I'm gonna go with third round.
But you still have him losing.
I still have him losing though.
Okay.
I think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be out.
I think so. Yes. But it's a big draw. I mean, the town.
No, huge draw. Man.
Town is buzzing. I walked the strip today. He was buzzing.
If he goes in the first round, people aren't going to be as excited. A lot of people are going to be watching this fight. I think. No, seriously, be very disappointed. All those 350.
Yes, but UFC is so big, and it's good for Vegas. T-Mobile. They're going to have it at T-Mobile.
Yeah.
All the fans going to be rocking.
Nah, it's going to be big. It's going to be big.
You can get a pay-per-view, or you can. Casinos a lot. You can watch. Well, if you live here, you can watch.
They have the simulcast stuff. Yeah. They have some of the viewing
parties.
Viewing
parties.
Viewing parties. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So you have the prediction here. Third round.
Who else thinks
second round?
Yeah. Oh wait, more players on Friday. Saturday structure the same day. Oh, this is about the Venetian games. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. The Venetian on Saturday night. Mm-hmm. You just stay there till 6 a.m.
By the way, we've loved going in there. They have some great food choices.
Great restaurants.
Great restaurants.
You like steakhouses, stop.
Yeah, tons.
Great, and it's you can walk in.
Okay, I'm gonna have one. Listen. Now you touched on a really. I went to Delmonico's the other day.
And that's why we saw the poker room.
And we were like really underwhelmed.
Really?
It was just, dude. It was so average. I couldn't believe it.
Well, maybe because
the price wasn't average. No, the food was
not
really
an average price.
Listen, they did have this ridiculously good bacon wrap something or other.
Throw bacon on anything.
But we didn't even get warm bread to start. Like the bread was cold. It came to us cold, and it was that egg bread that you really want.
They're under new management because Adelson sold it, so maybe that's it.
Oh, really?
Someone bought that.
Well, apparently McDonald's came in and reworked the menu. I was really underwhelmed.
They have some really good restaurants there.
No, I mean apart from that, I'm saying you're right. But for the money,
oh no, it's not cheap.
Denny's pancakes would have sufficed. Just say it.
Steak and eggs at Denny's.
I could have eaten at Denny's for the next month. Because I was really looking forward, because that's Emeril Lagasse's restaurant, dude.
Absolutely.
And I'm almost 100% sure they just have his name fixed to it. I don't think that's his recipes. You know what I mean? I'm thinking that.
Well, I'm sure he's not there cooking.
Either that or they're using his toaster oven. You know what I mean? Like that.
I did see his
Emeril Lagasse toaster oven.
Yeah, he's another one.
Which I want, by the way. I love that toaster oven, but I don't go to a restaurant to eat out of the toaster oven.
I'm thinking like even vacuums or something. It was amazing what it did.
Vacuums?
Well, I mean,
no, that toaster oven's nice.
I know.
Dude.
I saw his infomercial.
Yeah, no, we ain't gonna go all in on that. I got a feeling like I think they're just popping everything out of his like toaster. I don't know.
And I love steak, so
I couldn't believe it. I was excited because I was like, this is one of the besides Wing Lee, that Wing Lee place, that was fantastic.
Was fantastic.
But
Wing Lee is at the Win.
It's at the Win. It's this Chinese restaurant. It's got
Chinese
this.
Fusion
It's like
delicious.
it really is good, but you save up for this, and you're like, wow, Emeril Lagasse restaurant here.
Save up, or I have a motto: Food tastes better when someone's paying for it.
They
Someone
sat
else
at-
is paying for it.
They sat us at the kids' table too, by the way.
Well, you had a kid.
I know they
You had a child.
you know when they like, you know what, they look you up and down. They go, you know what,
I'm gonna put him over here.
we're gonna put you like where all the waiters go by in the middle
Right
of
by
the
the
screen
door,
room.
yeah.
There's like a cash register
next to the
there.
restroom.
Yeah, we're like right there, dude.
Well, I hope that all the other restaurants opened up.
Dude, everybody, they just don't have enough waiters.
Staff.
Waitresses,
Because
they
my
don't have
favorite
staff.
steakhouse is Charlie Palmer Steaks in Mandalay Bay. 4 Seasons.
Really?
The best, the
Yeah,
best.
no.
I do like Bellagio Steakhouse too.
So first of all, dude, that restaurant is so ridiculously expensive.
I said it's when someone else is paying for it.
Yeah, no, I'm not going there. If maybe if we could sell a few, we gotta sell a lot of stuff to go to that one.
Someone want to buy a slot machine?
You know what the favorite restaurant is that we've been to so far? By the way, we want to put a special plug. Both of us. Ferraro's.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, it's fantastic, dude.
The bread was amazing. They had this dip for the
Dude,
bread.
the guy came in telling us what they were doing for the dip. I didn't understand a word out of his mouth, dude.
Just bring it.
It
How
looked
good
like
could
a
bread be?
By the way, it's not the normal thing. Look, this has turned into a foodie show now, just
know.
because we got time. Well, we gotta do this walk at 8:00. But the guy drops this thing in the middle of the olive oil, and starts dipping it, and
that
doing
sounds
some
good.
crap, and he's talking some thick
Yeah, he's
Italian
just
accent.
waiting, but he has a very thick accent.
I mean, we're like, what?
You know what? Was he wearing a mask? That's why I
No,
can't.
no,
I
he was,
go ahead.
he was looking at it. You know, they smile and look
Yes.
at you and they say, and you're like, oh, sure, yeah, that sounds perfect.
Whatever.
And it was fantastic.
good?
Oh, it was just ridiculously good, dude. And
love
the
bread.
cheesecake was outrageously
You
good.
can't go wrong with cheesecake and ice cream. Huh?
I actually fought him for the cheesecake.
Damn.
Delmonico's, what do they have at Delmonico's?
What dessert did you get at Delmonico?
Oh,
It was uninspired. Whatever it was, we might have forgotten already. It was just literally.
So
Have
we're
you
not
ever been
eating
there?
there.
Have you ever been there?
No.
I have been there,
No,
but
the-
that
Oh
was
my
when
God.
when
You haven't been
Adelson owned
recently,
it.
huh?
The dessert was okay. We had
Okay,
There was
at
a
that price
chocolate
it should.
cake.
Cake.
Listen,
I had a
oh.
banana cake and you had a chocolate cake.
They had a banana cream pie, is what it was,
That's
and a chocolate cake. The banana cream, the banana cake
Did you have
wasn't
chocolate
too bad.
souffle?
It was like a chocolate mousse cake.
Oh, chocolate
Yeah.
souffle is good. Come on.
Yeah, no. You know who had a good cake was Top of the World. Holy crap.
Oh, Stratosphere?
Stratosphere Top of the World. It's got
haven't
some.
been there
They've
in a while.
upgraded their.
Have they?
Oh my God. In just the last couple of months, if you haven't been, they've upgraded their menu. They have this.
Whole big potato.
They have this pork rib
Stick
thing.
to the meat. We don't know any
Dude,
vegetables.
yeah, no,
or
they have
anything.
some great stuff up
Good
there.
steak.
Potato.
Yeah.
I do not like a potato. Still
I like
great.
potato, but if it, I'd rather get larger steak. But anyway, that's fine.
All right, so here
so
we go.
there's a
As
foodie
in
show.
Geraldine Ferraro? No.
Really, Ferraro.
Yeah, Ferraro. In David's world, nothing beats Taco Bell. Well, they got rid of the Mexican pizza, though. That's the thing.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell no longer has a Mexican pizza.
As you
dude.
know, I'm a Zaba's burrito fan.
Oh, yeah, no. By the way, Mike will walk like 2 hours to get to Zabo's and come back.
It's one at the Plaza now
Big
too.
on,
So.
is it really?
Yes, there is.
The Palazzo, you mean?
No, the Plaza
Oh,
downtown.
the
There was
Plaza.
now because
So
of COVID.
confused.
I don't know if these things have reopened, so I haven't
No.
been down there. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Zabo's is back.
Zaba's
Zabo's is good. I like
don't know. They
Zabo's.
can see yeah, absolutely.
If you ever get tired of Chipotle, Zabo's I think is a better,
absolutely.
really higher quality maybe. I
Oh,
don't
higher
know.
quality, yeah. It's
You
probably
think
a
so?
little more expensive.
Really?
But it's
It's
worth
more expensive?
nice big burrito. Come on.
Yeah, no, big burrito. All right, well.
It's no NASCAR cafe burrito.
Yeah, we're not getting. We got to build this up. We got to get more people over to the mix, dude. See, Mike, I think once you start picking the picks and making people
picks,
money, they're gonna come over, dude. And
everybody-
this is gonna be the cheapest show. It's gonna be free.
Everybody likes
There's guys out there charging like we have this guy come to the store and he's this Russian dude. He's got this new pick service, and we were looking over his picks. You know, $1,500 a week to get his special picks, dude. You can get on in the mix, dude. Now, would you pay $1,500 a week for someone else's sports picks? What
No,
kind of?
because a lot of those services, they give both sides.
They give you both sides.
Well, they give 10 people one side, and then 10 people come back.
Oh, and then whichever one works out.
Someone's
that's what
coming
they-
back.
Oh my God, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean you would expect to have more gold chains, dude. What are you doing? Why aren't you out shopping, dude? Where's the win, dude? Where's the win? Mike's had his ups and downs, by the way. He's an actual gamer. I mean, I can attest to the fact that
But
as long as I've known
right.
you, you've actually been a sports
Right.
handicapper.
So I don't think paying for a service. I'd rather have my own pick.
And do your research.
You go to sites that give you information.
Yeah.
But paying $1,500 a week?
Well, he has a cheaper service. For only $150, you can get like one pick, special one. But if you want to call the guy for some tech support, that's a little different.
For tech support.
Well, yeah, you might have a question. You know what I mean? And he'll answer it. He'll Skype you or something like this. You know what I'm saying? But then there's a couple of YouTubers out there that are just literally like they come with like just huge amounts of cash, and they talk about how people pay them like $5,000 a month.
My theory is if someone's paying you $5,000, why don't you just bet a $100,000 game if you know who's winning?
That's
why are you
it.
sharing it with me?
Yeah, no, I've always been on that persuasion. Like, I don't understand how that.
Why do you need my
that's a-
$1,500? Just take the $3,000 on the winner.
Well, that's how they're getting to their $100,000 bankroll. They've got all those $5,000 ins.
You don't need me.
They're selling the show.
If I know something's going to be a big winner, like at the horse
Yeah,
track,
you're gonna bet it yourself.
I don't tell anybody.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like that would be the thing. Yeah, good.
Because,
Well, anyway.
horses parimutuel, the more people bet, the less odds you get.
Yeah, the more money that comes in.
Yeah, so if I someone gives a horse, let's say the 3 horse, he's
Right.
6-1, and everybody, this big handicapper touted, he goes down to 2-1. So they don't like to give out winners like that. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
If it's so rate, you keep it to yourself.
So here you are, free picks every week.
Free picks.
Friday.
Really
All right, guys.
Tacoma Chris asked,
Yes.
y'all like bourbon? I'll be up in August. Me
What?
and the miss want to bring a bottle.
We love bourbon.
Like any adult beverage. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, especially you know what I love? I love fans that
Kentucky
have brought us
bourbon, come
local stuff, like
Oh, yeah.
their local.
Like IPAs? Oh, no, where
no,
they're from.
just like whatever they're from.
Oh, I see. Like California wine,
I love getting it. I don't
Sure.
get out to Wisconsin, for example.
cheese.
And we've had 2 fans of ours bring stuff from Wisconsin.
What did they bring? Cheese?
I mean, not just cheese. We got a Wisconsin hat. What else did
that's
we get?
true.
We also got some liquor.
Cheese, toilet paper, hats,
We got some.
a whole
See,
book.
now you know what? That
Wisconsin,
threw me.
they- what's
Did they make toilet paper? Wisconsin? What's going on in Wisconsin? Where
They
someone
made
actually?
all the toilet paper.
Did it
Well,
have Wisconsin on it?
It was
This-
Wisconsin
this
toilet
exact
paper, dude.
toilet paper. This is
That
the
literally came from
toilet
Wisconsin,
paper.
buddy. I think I don't know what they're doing over there. Apparently, they're either pooping a lot
Those-
or
this might
they're
have been
knocking
a-
down a bunch of trees.
David, you know what? This might have been a meme from us in COVID when we were like,
Oh, that could have been it. But anyways, now
Wisconsin, a great college town, Madison.
Yeah.
And they travel all around.
We have bars here in Vegas
Yes, sir,
just
Wisconsin.
dedicated to
Yes.
Wisconsin.
You have the
with
hat
the
over
cheese
there.
curds, yeah.
And so when they played UNLV, that's when UNLV sold out their 42,000 over at Sam Boyd.
Oh, I
The
believe
only
it.
sellout I was at was and Wisconsin beat them
Yeah.
28-7. And a nice note, the game, someone hit a pole on Boulder Highway
Mm-hmm.
with like 12 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the lights went out, and they didn't finish the game.
Oh.
And if it doesn't go to the 9 minute of the quarter, it's not official. So all the Wisconsin team, they were favored by 14, and they won like 28-7. They came to cash, and all they did was get their money back, and they didn't understand. They were furious. I was at Boulder Station because it's close there.
Yeah.
They were not.
They were
happy.
pissed.
They're like, I bet 550. Where's my 1,050? No, here's your 550 because the game wasn't complete.
Oh
'Cause,
man,
the
that's
electricity went out.
disappointing.
Yes.
Wow.
But they packed that stadium nice, 42,000. Great
Yeah,
fans.
live from Wisconsin.
What's that?
All that cheese, yeah, that's true. There's a little bit of constipation with cheese, dude. Depends on how you react to cheese. If
I
you're,
love cheese.
Yeah, but if you're lactose intolerant, then it could go either way, dude. It
But
can
if
go
you're 90, you
either
probably
way.
shouldn't eat cheese. Yeah.
Yeah, no, cheese for me, like,
You don't like cheese?
I mean, I love cheese. I love those cheese curds, by the
Nachos,
way.
cheese? And like,
Dude,
cheddar cheese
listen,
on crackers?
Listen, Taco Bell,
yeah.
nacho, tacos.
Nacho. I love
Is a
Taco
win,
Bell.
dude. Anyone who says it's not, it's a win. They're coming back with the Fury Taco, just so you know. They
I saw-
advertise. I saw the advertisement
saw it.
yesterday's
I saw it.
NBA game.
The thing about Taco Bell is you can go in there and if you order correctly, you can eat a lot for like $10.
Literally $10.
amazing.
No, it is. You can eat all week, dude. People line up at Taco
I know.
Bell.
People in college.
They've been
that's a
feeding
great-
families for years, man. Back when I was homeless, that was the place, dude. You had $2 off the street, dude. I could feed you for like
I
today
know.
and tomorrow.
But if you go to other places like KFC, then it's like $33. What did I order?
No, you got to order. You have to know how to
Am I
order.
ordering wrong here at
No.
KFC?
You got to be very careful at KFC to word everything very, very specific.
Apparently, so I went to the drive the other day. It
Yeah.
was $33. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I Taco Bell.
You,
was
you
10.
go there for the $5 meal, but you order one piece of chicken off of the thing. It's like $25.
Yeah, so
Oh, really?
Maybe,
You would
there's
like?
a bit, maybe I didn't do it right.
No, they're like, listen, we'll give you the mix how we like it. If you want it outside the mix, forget about it. Anyways, all right. Well,
All right, perfect. So next
was-
week, horses and big NFL picks.
was 115 here last week. Holy smokes! Where
150
are you at? 115?
It's 116 here. Where's that person
Dude,
at?
there was a
Arizona?
no Washington State.
Really?
115 degrees. Let me tell you
Is
something.
that hot? It must be humid up there. Ooh.
There's a city in Canada now, northern
stop.
Canada.
115?
120 degrees it got to
In Canada?
in Canada, and
Same thing.
so
Really?
here's the thing: the town's been roasting quite
I thought
literally.
it caught on fire. I saw that.
It
on the
did,
news.
and
Yes.
then as miserable as these people were, because their houses are all built to retain heat, right? There's no AC.
Now they have no air conditioning.
And then it literally combusted. The whole town
all
just
blew up,
combusted.
yeah. And they
You
had
gotta
no air
stop
conditioning.
laughing, buddy.
I know
Listen,
that's not bad.
No, that's terrible.
That's bad.
But I mean, it's bad enough that your town is on fire. Oh God, dude, it's terrible.
This is their coping mechanism.
This is the Kobe magazine. Oh my God.
Listen, I have people live in Seattle and they got like
terrible.
105, but they have
Listen, if you don't think there's something going on now.
But there's no air conditioning. Like we have air conditioning. Everybody has air conditioning.
Really?
Seattle, people don't have air conditioning.
No, I
you
know,
don't
it's
need
terrible.
It doesn't get to 110.
No, it is now.
Here today was 116 and it was
it is
freaking
now.
hot. It was
Yeah.
unbearable today.
No, it's getting it hotter. It's supposed to get hotter. Can you imagine what's going on in Arizona?
I can't handle 120.
No, they got to like
can't get
rethink
hotter.
this. No, it's gonna get hotter, dude. It's gonna get up to like 120.
Well,
I'm telling you. This town in Canada got to 120.
That's amazing.
We might literally combust. We might go out there and just see everything on fire, dude. Like screw it.
Just walking here from where I parked my car.
No, it's rough.
It was brutal.
Yeah,
So,
no.
and it's nighttime now. It's 7
No,
o'clock.
it is nice. See, for what it's worth, yeah, they won. They did win the franchise wars in the Demolition Man movie. Yeah, so there's that. No, that's for sure. Taco Bell, dude. Taco Bell's big, man. People don't understand.
I don't go to
Anyways,
Taco Bell very
0
often.
AC up there. Yeah, 113. Oh my.
And no AC. Can you imagine? And it's humid up there.
Can you imagine no AC with
we have
113?
a dry heat
But we have AC everywhere.
They said
everywhere.
it wasn't humid. It wasn't humid.
But still, they have no AC.
Yeah, no.
No, that's
How would you
brutal.
sleep?
No, you can't sleep.
You sweat like a farm
You gotta have
animal.
someone spit on you, dude. You gotta hire somebody just to come in. Hey, just spit on me. Just keep spitting, dude.
Shoot me.
Even then, it's gotta be like rough.
That's brutal.
No, I don't understand how. At some
Canada?
point, you gotta reorient because they don't even have the power grid. Doesn't even
No, they
support
don't.
all the
No.
ACs.
Everybody has air conditioning here. It's different. You would die if you didn't have
I
air
mean, they're even they sell cars up there with no AC.
I know people live there, and they text me the other day. It's like, it's 105 and we have no AC. I'm like, why don't you have AC? It's like, well, no one has AC. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know what you do. What do you do with no AC?
a lot of fans.
Dude, you gotta.
A lot of
all right,
fans.
ouch, that's hot. Yeah.
Ice.
Ice?
All right, well, we better go because
All right.
we're in the coach. You guys should do CQ poker chip sets. Yeah, no, we're working on that actually. We're trying to find a vendor to do it like where it doesn't cost a fortune to do the custom CQ sets. But anyways, all right. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
We
Dennis.
we really enjoy having you guys. We love that we're looking to see this kind of uptick every week and kind of build an audience and get a show. Mike's very talented, and we got our little banner going.
And NFL. That's
Yeah,
right.
there
We
you
made a lot
go.
of money in the NFL this year.
All right, guys. Thank you so
Perfect.
much.
Thank you.
Have a great night, and we look forward to next time. By the way, so we're gonna go for a little strip walk. Anybody in the neighborhood? We're gonna be just taking a little short walk here in a minute. We're gonna be meeting right outside our doors at 8 p.m.
A non-air conditioned walk.
And it's gonna be we're gonna start in the air conditioning. We could walk around the mall, dude. The mall doesn't close till 9. We could just walk the mall. There's a whole bunch of people that do that, dude. Stay in the AC. Screw it.
I've seen a lot of old people
No,
walking the mall.
no,
when
they-
the mall's closed.
dude.
Like 7 in the morning.
What do you mean
How do
old
they get
people?
in?
That's me, man, walking around the mall. I'm in that.
No, I
group.
mean, but these people do it every day.
That's
like
what
how?
they speed walk the mall. That's the thing. Let's do it.
The stores aren't even open. How do they
Who
get
cares? Who cares?
The mall is open
It's
an hour before the stores are open.
in?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Do you have gyms, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but I guess the mall is just nice.
Well, it's air conditioned. That's good. That's true.
It is air conditioned, dude.
That's
yeah.
true.
All right,
All right,
guys.
perfect.
Take care. Bye.